La mamada, la mamada, la mamada, la mamada, la mamada.
Ha-ha! What's cracking? It's your homie Lil Mystery. You are now listening to the Emo Brown Podcast. The downest fool in Chula Vista since AC Slater, homie.
I met some vatos along the way, like Molly and Blanco from East LA. Some of them cruise, some cruise on my way. Got a few homies I love till I die. From all of my homeboys I tried to.
Ladies and gentlemen, and white people with shades and khaki pants and sideways hats. Thank you for listening to Emo Brown, the podcast, Metiche Monday, brought to you by the wonderful people from The Grass. Hopper paid them a visit this weekend. I picked up. They restocked. They're ready. The shelves are full of Emo Brown pre-rolls. 3 for $12 tomorrow on Tuesday. Token. Is it Toker? What is
Toker
it?
Tuesday.
Toker Tuesday. Take her to Toker on Tuesday for 30% off all. No, I don't want to say all because it might not even be all, man. Just go.
Select.
Take your card. Make it clack. Don't be whack. Grasshopper, for all you do, this boat's for you. Tribal Streetwear, 20% off because he loves us. Take it down to the lower left. Silk Cloud, Emo 30 gets you 30% off. Why? Because he loves us as well. Arts and Rec, 9.5, 20% off because, you know, they love us too. Guess who doesn't love us? Everybody loves us. 3 Punk Gales, they fucking love us. Alberto Aguirre, Mr. Real Estate Extraordinaire. He just did something outlandish that I would never do. He went all in on his real estate career. He is an official business owner, entrepreneur. Felicidades. Albert Aguirre the third from Tijuana, Baja California. Look at that guy. Nothing screams cartel member like that. Buy your property, sell your property. He's the guy to do it all. Look at that guy. Rate, review, subscribe to us on Apple, Spotify, all of the things.
YouTube.
I hear a wicked buzz, but Casas assures me that it's not coming through on the recording, so pretend it's not even here if it is. This is all in sexy Lexi's world is where this noise derives from.
Wow, all right.
That's a long ass fucking laugh. you drowned that out for a while. I love it. Cece, what the fuck are we drinking this morning?
Good
Cece.
morning.
Oh, wow, there we are.
Or afternoon. All right, so today we got a special request from Casas to have Tom Collins.
Tom Collins. How does it go with a Por Vida hot cup of Java?
Delicious.
Yeah, because I am pounding
perfect.
this Por Vida right now, and I don't know if I can have a Tom Collins.
Come on, just try it. Everyone's doing it.
Fine.
All the cool kids.
Tom Collins, tell me more.
It's so good. It's gin, fresh lemon, simple, easy. Soda water, top it off.
All right, I would never order this.
That's yummy. Tastes like a lemonade.
That's
Yeah,
your
it
drink of
does.
choice?
Oh, look at Casas. Casas is all
He's
about
over
it, bro.
pounding
He can't even talk. He's fucking
Un
sipping.
little el slurping.
Hey, this is the one for you, fool?
That's your drink of choice.
I don't know if I can
Look at
trust
that.
a
Look
drink
at
that has
that.
two first names. Two first names for a drink name is just not for me. But I will do a Willie Nelson. Or was it? What was the one? Tom Petty. Fuck. A Willie Nelson's like a shot of tequila and a blunt.
Yeah, a joint.
Oh, can we do that next time? Can we do a Willie Nelson?
Yes,
Ooh.
I'm down.
This is very tasty. What's going on in the Elwood? Enlighten us.
So we have industry nights, Monday nights with DJ Blackass, and we have Sunday Fun Day with Kenya. We have Megan.
Go ahead.
Having like a poker party, like a goldfish party.
Oh, okay.
It's really fun. She's bringing in a lot of people doing her.
Not
little card
illegal.
Games. No, it's not real money.
I've watched Soprano episodes where the police bust in on illegally syndicated card games. We're okay. We're in the clear.
I hope so.
Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
we do have a lot of there is
Lot of
gambling
confidence
in our bar.
Confidence there.
No. But it's been super busy. We had a
Yeah.
really good St. Patty's Day.
It's been busy. I like it.
I like it
The
too.
brewery's been slammed. The bar has been slammed.
It's been
We had an
good.
opportunity to hang out on, was it Friday?
Yes, we did.
We had some beers at the 3 Punk, and we had a good time there. I think I had a shot with some police officers, some local sheriffs. Oh
yeah,
my God.
those guys, man, they can drink.
Oh, they drink a lot, but I don't know if they can handle it.
No, they can't. One of them couldn't.
There's a lot of Ubering going around. I think I stole somebody's like badge, fool.
Nice.
They were so cool.
Is that illegal? If they left it behind and I'm flashing it? No?
Just say allegedly. You're good.
It's
Nah,
your bar, isn't
allegedly,
it?
allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly, I have a photo of a few badges in my fucking phone right now. I'm going to give them back. It's all right. Thank you, Cece. You're awesome. Thank you for bringing us all the updated information from the beautiful place known as the Elwood.
You are
All
welcome,
right.
sir.
Little grupento, sexy Lexi. ¿Qué onda? ¿Cómo estás?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, all right.
The
What's-
weekend was crazy. A lot of things going on.
Okay.
A lot of gigs. Yeah. So good.
Very nice to see you again. It's even better to hear your voice. Mute her, Casas. Caesar, what's going on, Papa?
I'm ready for opening day. That's it. I'm excited.
I'll do it again, but like not in Japanese. What did you say?
Wait for opening
What day is
Oh,
it?
okay.
The 30th, next Thursday.
30th.
Ooh, can we all
Is
go?
it next Thursday? Wait, neta, al Chile?
Can it be?
No? No,
Can it be
10
like
days.
a
Sorry.
field trip?
Math.
Yeah, I mean, there's.
Yeah, it is. Oh, shit.
It's
Yeah.
sold out.
Not this
Oh,
coming
is it?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know.
Did you, Lexi? This thing has been sold out like since November.
Jeez.
Like as soon as they renewed everyone's like new season tickets, they stopped selling season tickets
Yeah,
because
they
there's
got
there's no more
25,000.
season tickets. There's too many people waiting on to get season tickets now. There's a wait list. We've become that fucking city. We're so deprived as a city, bro, for championships. And I think
Starving.
it's on. Welcome back, Caesar. You find a way to weasel your way on here, and I love it. My sober white friend. What's going on, Barry? What's going on in the reverse mortgage world?
It's good. I had a long week of gigs as well.
Nice.
But I think if there's anybody that could get into like a sold out event last minute, it's probably Lexi. Like,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure. I'm thinking this
Oh.
girl's gonna show up to opening day and be like, it'd be really sad. I
Looking
look
at the
really
cameras,
good in a
you know, I
Padres
love
jersey, and they'll just
watching
fucking
opening
she'll be
day.
throwing the first pitch or some shit. Like,
And then she will not be allowed back in.
no,
That's what Lexi does.
The keeper. She'll
It's
throw
good to
every
hear
first
you here.
pitch.
Nice.
Ixnay.
Casas,
Yep.
busy guy. What's going on, brother? All is well?
Yeah, it was good, man.
Qué bueno.
Went to the Funk Freaks show up in Santana.
It was observatory, no?
Yeah, yeah. No,
Hey, that shit looked like intense.
it was fun, man. It was,
Did you dance? Did you dance the night away or what, fool?
yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
What's the name? The guy's name, the musician that puts the Roger and Zapka apparatus in his mouth.
Diamond Ortiz.
Diamond Ortiz.
Yeah,
Ese
yeah.
güey se la rifa,
yeah,
bro.
he got down.
Put out the bat signal. I would like to have Diamond Ortiz on the podcast.
Oh, that would be awesome.
If we
Oh,
get
yeah.
it, and I want him to bring that Roger and Zap contraption.
Yeah, What is
And then I just
It's a
want him to
talk
say
box.
my name,
talk
bro,
box.
and be like,
Not the cool Beyonce.
the emo brown, wow, wow.
We have a new intro, huh?
I think that would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, let's
we should get those for ourselves.
Who's gonna read the first page today? Go ahead, Caesar. Have
man.
at it, dog.
Lexi just volunteered. Congratulations.
No, I
Oh my
didn't.
goodness. You were like, I wasn't busy enough. I got this. That's it. I'm
Oh
like,
my
wow,
gosh,
Lexi, you're
I
tight.
just-
Thank you.
Okay, here
Remember,
we go.
these are the people that make everything
If
happen.
I butcher your
According to
name, I'm
them.
sorry. Because last time I was skipping some because I was so nervous about it.
Nervous.
So we got Gregory Hoover.
What's
And
up?
Chief.
Like
Angel
a vacuum.
Munoz, Garcia, or Francisco Garcia.
There it is.
Layla Burrows, Ernie, Bella Robles, Fabian.
This is the voice that I hear on the radio because it doesn't sound
Luis
like it.
Can
I need that sultry.
That's my man.
I need that sultry voice. Make it heavy.
Milo Por Vida.
Oh shit!
Hey, shout out to Milo.
I went to get a haircut last week down at the Imperial Elf Collab, which if you haven't gone down there, is fucking
Yeah, what's
legit.
up?
One.
Stop loose.
Not only does he bring by coffee every Monday for us here
Makes it down
at
there.
headquarters, Por Vida, they roast their own beans. I have a video I should have given the Casas a show. I went behind the scenes at his.
What are you doing?
Dude, look at him.
Roasting beans.
He's playing Sudoku, fool. Hey, fool.
He's coloring. Leave him alone.
Only down ass fools play Sudoku. Look at that.
This pony's gonna be purple. I drew a blue duck.
I went to his shop and I walked. There was fucking lowriders, dog. There was a roasting machine. There was everything that I've ever wanted and could never afford just there. And they let me in and I had a good time. Had a couple shots. Got a haircut by Lowe's. This motherfucker was slinging cars in the front yard, bro. He was selling like fucking Velmas from the Pinchy Scooby-Dooby-Doo's car, fool. Oh, and then some white guy was there like guarding it. I was like, fool, people... You ain't protecting shit, guy. we just allowed him to sit
Did it look
there.
like BJ or?
Nah, he looked older. He looked like BJ's great granduncle.
Okay.
So he's probably like 40.
Oh, that hurt. Well, it's true. White people do age a little bit differently.
Joseph Rodriguez.
Oh shit!
Eric
Track, look at
Casa.
Eric Gaza.
There's that radio professionalism.
Eric Casas. Papi Chavo.
Ooh, girl.
Devon.
Ooh, Papi.
That's sexy.
Nick McCollum.
Nick what?
Nick McCollum.
I thought you said lick my cola. I was like, what? They got you. You
to
ripped
play
it.
that song too much, dog.
What's that? Dude, look at this. What are you doing, Caesar? What do you got
What?
there?
Oh shit!
What?
What's that, a briefcase or something?
Damn, bro. Fucking, what's that movie with the coked out bear, fool?
Oh, yeah. Cocaine Bear.
I was tripping out. Like, what is
Caesar's
this?
new
Is it
name is the
Cocaine
cocaine bear. Fool.
San Diego Graffiti 619.
Get
Bear?
it.
Get you a cut of that,
Matt
dog.
C. Slack.
Oh, nice.
White
Stone
Hope.
Masters. Colleen Keating.
Damn, you're legitimately just like going every fifth line. Give me 3 more, and then
I
we're gonna
say
get
Dude
into.
a lot.
I like Angel.
What's up,
Zach
Angel?
Lipford.
All right, the good-looking lip.
Jonathan Munoz.
Perfect.
There we are.
Perfect. Amazing. You killed it. Is what I'm obliged to say, but in reality, work on that shit. You know, like make it like second nature. Make it so it's smooth.
Okay.
This is the only reason you're here right now, bud.
I dropped that on you.
You ready, Caesar? I need you to give us an update on all social club and foundation updates. What's going on with the Montgomery Elementary School? What do we got going on?
So we're all set up for their Earth Day. We're revitalizing their garden over there with Principal Lydia and who's the other guy that helped us out there that was on the show with you? I forget.
Oh, el compa Hector Gomez.
There you go.
Yeah. He's a good dude.
We got a cool thing going out, and Burro Brothers are going to help us out. So Earth Day, which is April 23rd. It's a
Los
Saturday.
pinche burro brothers,
Yeah.
bro. Fuck.
Yeah, now those are the guys that should be smuggling that stuff. So yeah, we'll be out there for the majority of the day, just getting everything ready, getting everything prepped, and then it's going to be a cool project for those kids.
Very nice, man. What else we got going on the Foundation Social Club? What's good?
A lot of opportunities coming our way. I'll
Get
go
it.
over a little bit more later, but we've got some fucking dope ass people in our corner helping us out, and some cool collaborations that are going to elevate us to a whole different level.
Ooh, I like the cliffhanger. I did want to go over a social club like happy hour. I've done one. I did one in February. This is March. Let's do it again at the Elwood. Let's bring it back to the Elwood. Since I feel like only 10 people showed up, and it was people that I did not expect to be there for the happy hour. So let's go ahead and set it up again. Did I do it on a Monday or a Friday? I think what's a good day? What day would you go have a drink with me?
I tried to have a drink with you on February 24th.
Nice.
You
Okay.
ducked out the door, sir.
Awesome. Casas, what's a good day to go drink? A Friday or a Thursday for a happy hour?
Monday.
Monday? Say, wait. Hey, Monday?
Thursday.
Dude, Mondays are long, fool. Mondays are long and overwhelming, bro.
That's why you need a drink.
Especially
Yeah.
since we've been doubling up.
So I say Thursday. I don't know what the calendar date. If somebody can look, not this Thursday, but next Thursday's opening day.
Opening day.
All right, this
Let's do
Thursday.
you want to do Thursday?
Let's do this Thursday. Or do you want to do Friday? It's up to you right now. Make the call, Cece.
You're busy Friday night.
You know what? Fuck it. We're not going to do it. Fuck it. We're not doing it. Because, yeah, man, I just remembered.
I feel like
busy.
opening day is going to be really hectic. We
Everything's
should do
going to
it
be
on
hectic.
Friday.
Okay. Next Friday.
Yeah.
All right, cool, whatever. We'll keep you guys posted. But I want to do these social club happy hours.
They're so
They're
fun.
awesome. They're
Yeah.
amazing. How do you become a member? It's something we went over in open house. So one of you weenies want to talk about that? I'll talk about it. Fine. Hey, we had an open house on Saturday. We opened the doors to everybody, not necessarily members, but people who are interested in the community and what it is that we're doing and what it is that we're building. We're building an empire. The empire is already there. Now we're just looking for more people to help and, spread the word. So that's what Saturday was about. We ponied up some money to get a taquero. Tacos del Chuchis.
Yeah.
Big ups. Those
Look,
guys came
bomb
through,
as
bro.
fuck.
You didn't come. Where were you?
I was on a boat.
You're on a boat. Well done. Well done. Stay there. It was awesome. We had Carlos Paez and his home. Hey, who were his homies for?
What do you mean?
Who were they?
Or something,
Yeah,
no?
it's the homies.
Yeah?
The homies. Yeah.
One of them was named Emmanuel, and he got down.
Emma, yeah.
And there was the young guy. What the other guy?
Yeah, he does the percussion stuff.
Tell me you don't know his name. It's fine, fool.
I don't know his name.
Yeah, I think it was El Alfa. I think his name is El Alfa. La mamada, la mamada, la mamada, la mamada, la mamada. It wasn't him. Chup, chup, abel mal.
Thank you for not playing
What's
that.
up, homie? You
I
know?
know, man. I think that's part of our. I think that's part of our upbringing. That's part of our culture. Like we don't know. I feel bad because sometimes I'll try to introduce people to my wife, and I tell her, it's like, yo, straight up, I don't know this motherfucker's name. I don't know her name. Follow my lead. And I was like, hey,
This is my wife,
this is my wife, Crystal, and this is.
Move, man.
And then she's like, and then this is, and she's like, oh, hi, I'm Cece. Blah, blah, blah. All right, cool, fuck yeah. And then it's nice to see you again, Cece, or whatever, you know?
And then you'll forget 5 minutes
Dude,
later.
I've pulled that shit at least 3 times since
Fernandez
the
hates that
weekend.
shit.
You gotta let her go in first.
Yeah?
Be like, oh, I'm Crystal. Sorry, my husband's
Have you met my
an
wife?
asshole.
Oh, no. Well, that's second nature. That's part of the script already. But I feel like, hey, like, this is my wife, Crystal. I'd like to introduce you in 2. And then that's when you jump in. Anyway, social club treats. Awesome. We had Carlos Paez. Look at that guy. He looks like the Iron
Freestyle
Sheik.
rapping up there.
He looks like the Iron Sheik, man. Look at that. There was children.
Oh, look at the familia
Look at
chicle.
that, man. It was a good time. We were able to go over goals, visions, how we started, why we started. It was fun.
Hang out with the
I
twin heads,
I
Ollie.
talked about what my role is in the foundation. I said I'm the fucking shit talker. I'm the one that's going to talk and on the podcast and have a good time and kind of keep you abreast of events coming up and what we've done, accomplishments. What's that snickering about? Casas? What the fuck was that, bro?
It's just like, it's fucking funny, though.
Yeah. Funny like a clown, perro? What the fuck?
It's just
no?
like, yeah, I'm the guy that talks and has a good time.
Yeah,
You know?
man. Let all these fucks bore you and do all that shit. Me, I'm specifically here to entertain you and have a good time.
Steve, I like to
I'm
party.
like the cool uncle, you know?
Yeah. Here, Nico, have a chela. and that's how it went down. It was awesome. I encourage you, if you're interested in joining and learning more about the social club, there's a link in our bio. It's through Patreon. Basically, you become a social club member. You are a subscriber to the podcast via Patreon. You get this killer social club card that Casas has been flashing on the screen a few minutes ago. Yeah. That card in itself is worth its weight in gold, or $10 a month, or $25 a month. $25 a month not only gives you that card, it gives you access to no less than 24 locations in San Diego, and growing by the month.
Right.
It's growing by the month, and it's awesome. You get discount. You go to the brewery, boom, $10 you save. Is it $10 you pay? You make it in one visit. You pay $25, no worries. You get to use it wherever the fuck you want, and you get merch. Yep. You get merch. You get discounted merch. It's bananas, and we use those funds to cover overhead on all things podcasts. Yep. And any remaining funds, we obviously do. We shoot it over to the foundation. It's a beautiful time to be alive. I encourage you to look at this social club member. It's an opportunity to be cool.
That's right.
Be cool with us.
And it only costs you $10 a month to be
and
cool.
CC. Oh, wait. I was looking at you, but I said CC. Be cool with us. And maybe Caesar. Así de pelado.
He tried, yeah.
I tried, man. Fuck. You know what? I'm going to get into my Algo Bueno later, and it's better that I fuck up things now than when I talk to you guys about my Algo Bueno coming up, because that shit is going to be bananas.
Ooh, heavy hitters.
But before we get into that, I went to the Loyal match, bro. And I bring this up because there was some South Bay connects in the Loyals match. Last week, I had a little footballer, a local legend by the name of Alejandro Guido, El 10, El Crack, number 10, for our local professional soccer squad called the Loyal, went out there, took the fucking family. They had a great time. It was raining. Everybody was chanting. I went live for a little bit, and during that live, we scored a goal. People lost their shit. It was bananas. I saw a bunch of people that I knew from high school soccer, big ups Matty P, and just like rec soccer and just club soccer. It was awesome, man. So my kids are all about it. I didn't know that was going to happen. I brought them in. I was like, you're fucking going. He's like, we're on spring break. We're going to do this. We're going to go to a Loyal match. Probably going to go to a Padre game before you go back to school. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. But they really love the Loyal game. South Bay Connection. Alex Guido. Mater D? What, Mater Die? How do you say it? Mater Day? Mater Day. Yeah. He went to that school, killed it, graduated from San Diego State, played with the Cholos, played with the LAFC, and now plays with the Loyal. South Bay boy. Connection number 2, CC. Joe Corona. Oof. Sweetwater High School, National City boy. Played professional here también, bro. Con los Cholos, MLS, Europe, all the things. Both played on the Youth International squad and on the adult U.S. men's national team. Amazing. We have that kind of talent on a local team. Watch them play this Sunday. They fucking dominate.
The squad is stacked,
bro.
Man.
I watch them, and I've gone to games before, and I feel like people don't know, so their instant experience is like, oh, you know what? It's local. It's AAA soccer. It's minor league soccer. Nah, fool. These guys are all in, and you get the opportunity to be like right there, close, right on it, and you see everything going on the pitch. You hear them talking shit. For me, bro, that's second to none. Big up to Ricardo. Look at that, dog. Look at those people, the locals. Chavos de Loyal, shout out. The Fiends, shout out. The locals, todos, íralos. The pride, everything. It's a good time, man. Go out there. It's not overly expensive.
How much are those tickets?
I want to say the tickets range. The tickets range from like $10 to like $30.
Yeah.
Look at that. Boom. It's not bad at all. ¿Qué onda?
Does he score a goal?
He scores a goal like in the next 40 seconds. I'll keep talking.
Hell yeah.
Head out there. Big ups to Ricardo Campos. He's the homie. He's the president, CEO of the San Diego Loyal. He's been on the podcast as well. We shook hands in agreement. We're going to make a beer for them at 3 Punk. So we're going to have that beer. I don't know if he wants us to sell it at the stadium, but for sure those 4-packs and pints will be available at 3 Punk because I fucks with the Loyal now. I fucks with them heavy. Anything I can do to help promote and grow this local thing of ours. I mean, there's rumors about an MLS team coming, but in the meantime, this is second to none. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Here it comes.
Where do these
Look
happen
at
at?
that.
Torero Stadium.
Sas. Forget about it, dog.
USD.
Forget about it, dog. Look at me. Look at me. Hey, sober as fuck is my family. I'm just as obnoxious sober than I am on a sick one. Dog. It doesn't matter.
You take that bright ass orange Starboard jersey?
No, I took the green one. I watched the episode and the picture you fucking took, bro.
Dude.
Hey, bitch, were you mad at me? What the fuck?
That's what you look like.
No, fool.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Can I see this?
Put some pictures of past fucking, put a picture of me now. And then be like, hey guys, you know,
Steve.
presentable, having a good time, fun guy.
Steve.
And then you fucking put this picture of me in an orange uniform.
I gotta see it.
Bro, I'm wearing an
special
orange
edition Starburst.
uniform,
Where
an
is
orange
it?
jersey. I look like fucking the Tang. I look like a representative of Tang, bro. I look like an orange Whipple, fool.
No, it's because you were next to homeboy. Bro.
Yeah, and then my face is all orange and red. I was like, the reflection I was getting, it was bad.
But that's the only one you looked at the camera.
Oh, is this when you had the soccer player on?
Yeah, sometimes
okay.
sometimes Casas takes out the big guns. He brings out his fucking legit camera. We go into the fucking warehouse. We stand in front of the truck. We take a nice photo in front of the truck, and it comes out
All right,
looking
let's look at the
beepity nice. All right,
We could look at the options here.
the options means werewolf.
Photo review.
This time he said, "No, guys, take it here in front of this." And I was like, "Okay." And he's like, pulls out his fucking Samsung from 2011,
Samsung.
fool.
Quality.
Bro, it folded in half and he fucking unfurled it. I was like, "Nah, bro, I ain't about that."
What's
No.
wrong with this?
I agree.
Oh, 'cause
It's
his
a
eyes,
bad
his eyes.
photo.
I don't like low.
couldn't use it.
No, bro.
You
Not-
look scared.
I'm afraid he was gonna touch my balls.
You definitely look like a Theo.
Nah, hey, that's a stand-up guy right there. Alex Guido's a champion. Fuck. Now show a picture of me like in a, you know, and when the ones that you actually care about, like a photo you put effort into, fool.
These are them. These are them.
Oh, these are them.
These are
Chivato. Yes. Go to a loyal match. Buy all the merch. My kids are all in. We're sold. We're going to continue to go. Damn, you could have used another one. That's fine. Whatever. Chivato without,
The interview
fool.
was good. He got comfortable. He got into it.
Okay. That was kind of a tough interview. Because I didn't know what their rules or regulations are to talk. I didn't know what he could do. He didn't want to fucking drink. He didn't want to cuss. And then I kind of started like talking to him.
didn't wanna cuss?
Bro, and he
But
started.
that's what he did first
and then he fucking started cussing. I was like, all right. I said, you okay? And then I said it was a Christian show. He kind of got, what? I said, no, you're all right. It's okay. We can talk. And then I brought him out and the Chula Vista guy came out, dude. The Chula Vista guy from Guido came out. And I was like, all right, that's my homie right there. That's my motherfucker. We were yelling from the sideline, no tiene nada, Guido, con todo perro. And he's like looking around. I'm like, yeah, I'm here, bitch. I said, I'm fucking here. That's an award-winning voice, bro. It's an award-winning voice fucking cheering you on,
man.
perrito. Fun times. Go. I encourage you all. Your daughter plays soccer, Gus. Your daughter plays soccer. She's going to love being out there. Cece, fucking go to a sporting event, bro.
I will.
Luis likes sports.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he
I
doesn't.
take him.
No.
The only time he's ever talked about going to a sports
If you
game
give him acid,
is
he has
hockey
fun.
and acid. You have to have it together.
Sorry that I know how to show him a good time.
Hockey and acid? That's
Yes,
the thing?
that's his thing.
All right. Fuck. Sounds like my kind of guy.
He's saying this on the air.
Oh, man. Thorn, I assure you, he's a stand-up guy. Acid and fucking hockey. More South Bay connections. Are you aware, Casas, that there's a World Baseball Classic going on right now in the world? Nope. Good. There is. And Mexico is in the semifinals. They're playing today against Japan.
Man, yeah.
So 1/8 of me is like, oh, really rooting for Japan? And like 7/8 of me is rooting for my squad, you know, el tri. It's going to be fun. They're in semifinals. Yesterday, U.S. beat fucking Venezuela.
Beat the
No,
Cuba.
Cuba.
They beat
Cuba.
the shit out of him.
It was a bad, bro. It was like 14-2.
So didn't Mexico play Puerto Rico like recently?
Yeah, we whooped them too.
Yes.
So I saw a video online of Tekashi 6ix9ine getting kicked out of
No,
the
I-
Mexico game. He
Some
had
fucking weenie from Puerto Rico fucking just threw a tall can at him.
Oh, is that what happened?
And there was a police
I would
officer
too.
right next to 6ix9ine.
me see if I can send it to
Yeah,
you.
like he had
That's
a
a terrible human.
There was a fucking police officer, and the police officer turned real quick. And you know, I've heard that 6ix9ine is fucking ratting on things, so that's probably why the coppers are there always protecting him, taking care of him, whatever, dog. You know, we all.
Look
He's
at
living his best life, but yeah, Puerto Ricans got mad. Doesn't matter, Mexico.
well, he's half Puerto Rican anyways.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
Now they're trying to beg Mexico, like you
But
said.
Mexico is in the semifinals. If they win today, they're in the finals. And imagine a U.S.-Mexico
my
World
God.
Baseball Classic final. That will be awesome.
Tomorrow night.
South Bay Connect. The manager for the Mexican national team
Oh, yeah.
He's from fucking Chula Vista,
Senor
bro.
Benji.
He went to fucking Castle Park, dog. Benji Gill, dog. He played in the majors. I think he played with the fucking Angels. He won a title with the Angels.
Wasn't he a top 10 pick, too? Like, he was a highly touted pick.
No
if I
sé,
remember
bro.
correctly.
I don't know him that much. Fuck. I know he played with the Angels. He played with the Rangers. He had a ring. Now he's like a batting coach for the Angels, but now he's the head coach. He's el manager, el skipper, el patrón, el mero mero for the Mexican team. If you haven't had an opportunity to listen to his game-winning speeches, bro, his post-winning,
so
like,
good.
his Notre Dame fucking speeches, like, hey, vergas, así se juega, cabrones. Y si seguimos jugando así, vamos a ganar otra vez en abril, cabrón. I was like, oh, I fucking felt motivated,
We
bro.
should be listening to these before the
Bro,
podcast.
yeah, but in British or whatever.
Yeah,
Well, don't listen to British
subtitles.
because your team didn't do shit, bro.
Yeah, what's up with Great Britain?
And they had the worst jersey. It's a great jersey, and it said Great Britain on the front, dog. I was like, Jesus Christ,
And
that's
like, hell,
Apparently they ain't that great. I don't know.
the worst British.
So wait, when's the next game for U.S. and Mexico?
No, U.S. is done.
Out.
If U.S. plays
US
tomorrow,
yeah.
regardless, they either play Mexico or Japan, and that gets
Who wins
determined today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so stay tuned for that. We might do a little live stream on that. We talk a lot of shit about doing live streams. We never do them, Casas. What the fuck, bro?
I know, you forget.
Do I forget? Do I forget, or are you on a boat usually when this happens?
Oh, shit.
I mean,
No, all of a
combination.
sudden, bro.
See, Trey
All of
Turner
a
on
Crazy,
fire,
you guys
though?
were both on boats this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you guys on the same boat? Were you serenading his ride?
No, we were racing though.
No, Barry. I go to you for excellence, and you give me mediocrity today, fool. Benji Gill, big ups. That's another Chula Vista boy. That's what's up. That's what's up. Why? Why not? South Bay right now doing great things in Southern California, in the country, in the sporting world. Be proud. Be very proud.
I
We're
like Trey
doing
Turner's
it.
on fire because he's happy not to be a Dodger anymore, you know?
Get out of here, dude.
What?
Relax.
Say some shit,
I'll fight you. You're lucky
jump
there's
that
a
bar.
bar between us.
Control your fucking partner over there.
I watched the movie Swingers.
Oh, shit.
Every now and then
With
I'll
Vince
watch that
Vaughn?
movie. Yeah, every now and then I watch that movie.
Yeah.
Growing up, I had that fucking posters in my bachelor pad everywhere, bro, and everything. And we talked like those idiots. You're the money, dog. You're the fucking money, dog. You don't even know it, bro.
You don't
You're
even
so
know
motherfucking
it.
money, dog. Anytime I see that movie's playing, I'll stop everything and I'll watch it. That's my movie for me because it just brings up,
bad, bro, man.
it just brings up so many fucking memories from when I was young. And these guys look so young and skinny. You know, it's fucking ridiculous. And then you look now, they're in their 50s. This is an old ass movie. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
My question to you, Weenies. Is there a movie that you are scrolling through every now and then watching TV and then you say, oof, I got to watch this?
Con Air.
Con Air.
Oh,
Wow.
that was fast. Do tell.
Fucking Casas. Nicolas Cage.
Generation, you know?
Yeah, okay. Fuck. I don't believe you, but all right. Barry, I'm interested.
It's got to be Super Troopers for me.
Super Troopers.
Yeah.
I've watched half of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a porn for me. Like I'll watch a little bit of it and then I'll just leave it.
Yeah, that's all you need, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've watched that movie more times than I can count.
See?
You know, same with Speed. The movie Speed with Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock. I have memorized that movie.
Go ahead. First line.
Well, here's the thing: is that when we were a kid, we didn't have a lot of money, but we had that movie on VHS. And if my sister is here, she would tell you I watched it almost every day.
Really?
Yeah, I was obsessed with Keanu Reeves.
Vaya con Dios. Get that tattoo. I'll buy it for you.
He is still hot, by the way.
right now.
Dude, he's just
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I figured like you have meow mix on your fingers. Why not put Vaya con
I
Dios?
put emo brown on my fingers.
Oh, cameras. No, doesn't look like it.
Cute.
Yeah. Oh, the new cameras haven't. That's true. Oh, shit.
Autofocus.
President of the foundation. I ordered cameras. Sorry. So I'm waiting for
We
them to
got
come
a
in.
thumbs up.
Thumbs
Yeah.
up, we good.
Signature jujitsu move.
Too late. I already fucking ordered them.
man.
I do need. You know what? I'm tired of wearing these things, bro. I feel like it. Much better.
Oh, my
You know?
goodness.
I decided not to
years
wear a
younger.
hat today because people think I'm bald.
Yo, man, that shit looks clean today, though.
Not bald. I assure you. Well, that's like
bald.
a 7th grade haircut.
You're
I still fucking
definitely
rock,
not
dog.
bald. No receding, nothing.
You'll die with hair.
That's not a hair, bro. Fuck.
Hey, don't be jealous, bro.
Why are you telling him to die?
Don't be
I'm just
jealous,
saying, he's gonna die
bro.
with a full headache.
I got a lot of hair, so yeah, I need to order the headphones. Todo el pedo. He gave me the thumbs up for everything else. All I did was order the cameras, but I got a thumbs up to order. Use the credit card. You hear that?
Why?
Did you hear that?
Because we get them points.
Taxes.
Fuck all that. Fuck. Hey, that's good news. Awesome. Go ahead, Lexi. What movie do you watch that just brings you back?
Forgot about this already. A Bronx Tale.
Oh, fuck. Is it better to be feared or respected?
Feared.
Get it, dog. See? That's a great movie.
Yeah.
It's racist as fuck.
It's a good movie.
But I feel
though.
like he turns the corner. Little C
the
is
soundtrack is cool too.
favorite song in the
So
soundtrack.
good.
I think it'd probably be.
What's his name again? Cornholio?
I'm the great Cornholio. Dude, is that an Italian name? Collageno.
Collageno.
Collageno. Little
Cologno.
C.
C.
Little C. Little C.
Like I said, Cornholio.
Hey, that's a great movie.
Yeah.
I fucks with that. All right. Go ahead, Caesar.
Probably Shawshank Redemption. If I see it.
Oh, okay.
Good one.
Why?
Wings.
Why? Why Shawshank?
Because
Curious.
It's just a good movie all the
Yeah?
way through. Yeah.
Hey, favorite character in that movie?
Mr. Bojangles.
No, Red, man.
That's the Green Mile.
The guy that can get it all for you.
Which one was Red? Remind me.
Oh, forget.
Morgan
Let's
Freeman?
move on.
Was
Yeah,
that Morgan
there
Freeman?
you go.
Okay. And then it's
Andy
something
Dufresne.
Andy Dufresne. Yeah. And
Not
then,
Cornholio.
And then they moved to see
Andy
Guatanejo.
got
He moves to see
framed.
Guatanejo.
There you go.
Right?
Yep.
I know everything I need to know about that dog.
Set it
Oof.
straight.
Do you want to jump into your 15-minute BJ real quick?
I'm in. We can fucking go. Let's do it.
All right. Fuck.
Ooh, what
But I'm
is it
gonna need-
today?
I'm gonna need Casas to kind of vamp this a little bit because there's a little bit of setup for this week.
What does that mean?
Today, Casas and I have collaborated to bring you guys the first Blink
Why do
180
you
Foo
always
song.
try to throw me into these things?
Yeah, because if it fails, you know who the first motherfucker is turning to, dude.
It's called
Buttons, bro.
plausible deniability.
Like, take it easy, Trump Jr. You're
There's
getting
another
arrested
trend
tomorrow.
going around the internet. People are using Taco Bell hot sauce packets to write Blink 182 songs.
True
So
or false? Probably the best kind of hot sauce on the market right now, as it relates to fast foods. Yeah. What other hot sauce are there? That
Jack
you
in the Box has Frank's Red Hot.
No.
And that's
but
like a
Del
name
Taco-
brand.
Del Taco's good.
Ew.
Oh man, the
Okay.
North.
Del Taco serves
I feel
crinkly fries.
I feel like
Those
San
are
Diego
fucking money.
hates Del
Don't you
Taco.
fucking.
Northern California has entered the chat group. Apparently, fool.
So
Jesus
Bakersfield,
Christ.
fine
Okay,
dining.
you guys need to read that.
Central Valley.
Thank you.
Meth dust.
Methodesto.
There's a fun fact. Bakersfield's one of those cities that does
Cocaine every day.
testing for different things. So like we were the first city to get the Dorito taco.
Okay.
We also had a Jack in the Box.
That's something to hang your hat on.
That was wait, hold on. They're like concepts. And we had a Jack in the Box that had like a sit down restaurant and had a fireplace and it served beer.
Wow.
Yeah, it didn't last.
Calm down, Lexi. Calm down, Lexi.
But it was a Jack in the Box.
How long did it take for somebody to rob that place?
It was just weird.
week.
I went in
Wants to
there.
go brunch at Jack in the
There's
Box.
actually a Taco Bell in the Bay Area that has a bar.
Oh, look at these NorCal ladies. All of a sudden. Fuck. Well, this guy, Barry Gisbera and his lovely wife, they're trying to get us to go down to a sit-down Taco Bell on fucking in San Isidro, bro, at the
Hell
border.
yeah.
Oh, really? That one?
Yeah, and I guess I have liquor and like a
What?
full bar and shit down there.
I'll go.
Yeah, so it's like a
I'm
date
down.
night. I'm down to go, I guess. Hey, what are you fucking doing over there? We're doing this or what?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just going back and getting the duplicates out, so we're
All
not
right.
like, repeating.
Do your
I don't wanna
thing.
have, like, a
Tell me
chorus
about
here,
this.
so
Walk
it's
me
gonna
through
take
what you're
some time.
doing.
So we're taking these hot sauce packets from Taco Bell with the cheesy phrases like "taking requests."
All right.
And we're just gonna turn it into a Blink 182 song because this is how Blink 182 writes their songs, apparently.
All right. Jesus Christ, bro. Hey, it's white on white crime. I'll take it. I'll accept it.
We can let him do this, right?
All
So
right.
I didn't put them in any particular order. This is just what they're gonna be, and apparently it's supposed to work out. This song is gonna be called "Always the Plan."
Always the play. Hey, that does sound like a fucking song. What chords are you playing today, sir?
I have no idea. I'm gonna freestyle this shit.
Oh shit. Oh my god. What the
That
fuck
was
have we
it.
turned into, fool?
Let's go on an adventure. Yes, to forever. I mean, you didn't hear it from me. I can't let you go. I won't wait forever.
Oh
There's always a plan. Too bad you're not single.
So that's all using.
That was all hot sauce.
That's all
packets.
using hot sauces.
I didn't
All
say
right.
one real word. It was all
For,
hot
for
sauce.
making us sit through that, you should snort the hottest packet up there, fool. You're not down. You're not down. Put it in the water.
Fuck no, I'm not down. I gotta sing today, fool.
Oh man.
Oh no.
What else you got for
hurt.
me? Because that was like a 3-minute BJ.
That was a 3-minute BJ. That setup counted. I think that was a 7-minute BJ. Little foreplay.
Easy. All right.
Yeah.
Well, fuck it. Let's get into the Algo Buenos of the week. Let's start with you, Caesar. You're always last.
Yeah, so I think it's awesome that, again, we have all these fucking wonderful people coming to our aid out of the woodwork.
Oh,
man,
what happened?
For the foundation. Shout out huge to Leticia Gomez, came in here last week.
She gets down. I'm a big fan of Leticia Franco
Yeah,
Gomez.
man. And just hearing her experience and how she's gotten to where she's gotten, man, like knowing that she wanted to walk in a similar path the way we did, realized that money in this city was being diverted to bigger names, white people. Sorry, BJ, but
She really harps on that though. Like
Yeah,
she
man.
feels that what we're doing and just simply by us existing is a victory. She says
is.
that if anything, we're providing a template for other people to follow in. You know, other people
Yeah.
that look like us that are trying to do good in the hood. You know,
So it's
big
just,
fan of what she's doing.
inspiring to hear her story and to see that now she's coaching people like us through it and giving the opportunities to us. So it's leading to some huge things, man. I mean, we're already on top of one to kind of benefit the show and kind of keep elevating with that. And
I was sold when she said you can get a grant for simply doing the podcast.
Yeah.
She said, Casa, she said I provide a service to the community, fool.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Go ahead. What the fuck?
he's, he's
You talk shit and have
This
fun.
ain't the HOV lane, motherfucker. You can leave that ass at home. No, but yeah, she said that you guys could get paid for doing the fucking podcast.
well, that's the one that I just filed with her.
Nice, bro.
As Esteban Garcia, community practitioner.
What's
artist.
up? And it's a practice in the community, 2,500 an episode minimum. That's what. Ha. What? What happened? All of a sudden, it's a joke.
Angel.
All of a sudden, I'm
Yeah.
funny now. What the funny guy?
So yeah, man, it's cool. And then again, like some of this is leading to more opportunities for other collaborations with the boys at Vision Culture.
Very nice.
And we got some cool things coming up for the golf tournament. So
Very
yeah, man,
nice,
that
man.
shit just gets
Where's your
me
outfit,
going,
bro?
Look at that.
Oh shit! What's
Damn,
up,
bro.
bro?
Yeah.
Asesino, ahí estaba.
Hey,
Sí
fool, you
sabe
look like the
what's
fucking mañoso from Narcos, bro. Season 3 when they kill Azul. Look at you.
¿Quién se cayó con la camera?
This is some good camera work.
Damn. That's very positive. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good job. Lexi, give me something bueno.
Oh, I just want to give a
Something
shout
bueno.
out to
Oh, jeez.
Chicano Music Festival. I was out there DJing at
How'd
the
that
Soap
go?
Factory. I had a good time.
Yeah?
Yeah, my sets were fire. I DJed for like 3 hours.
Breaking news. She always has a good time and she's always fire.
Yeah. I mean, she did kill it here.
And then, I had fun here
Thank you,
too.
Lexi.
But also, shout out,
I had some fun here too. Yeah.
Wait to get the fuck out of here.
also shout out to the San Diego Latino Film Festival. Oh, that was me at Chicano Music Festival on Saturday.
Oh, what's
And
up, cuz?
that's Mike and Chip. They are like in charge of the Chicano Music Festival, Taco Fest, all
Nice.
those.
BJ's dad and
and that's
Uncle.
Aida, your
guy in the
cuz.
background.
Wait a second.
Paulina.
A guy named Chip is in charge of the Chicano Music Festival?
Well, he's a partner with the other guy.
Here we go.
Chipster as fuck. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Hey, $2,500 an episode, fool. I'm telling you. You want more fucking singers?
right there.
Also, shout out to the San Diego Latino Film Festival. I got to DJ for their closing.
That's enough shout outs, bro.
yesterday.
Right? We get it.
Yeah,
but I had a good
Mission Valley,
time,
right?
you
You're
know,
at
in
AMC?
Mission Valley, yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
The Latino Festival
Yeah. And that's
and the fucking Chicano Music Festival. Look at you. You're like queen of the Chicanas right now, bro.
Meaner as fuck.
Look at her. Queen Chicana. You know what? I'd like somebody to take a picture of you with somebody holding you, draped over their arms, and you're just kind of like, and then we put it on the front, somebody's hood.
Luis has that tattoo with Cece on it.
It's true.
Is that
Yeah.
really? Oh, man. Bring that up. I'd like to see that.
Oh man! Before
I'll
he-
text him.
Yeah.
I'll text
Yeah,
him.
John, take a photo.
But my boobies are in the photo too.
What is the quotation?
Yeah, what was the quotation on
Are they boobies or are they not?
They're definitely boobies,
Oh, okay.
but it's a weird situation.
With boobs?
No,
Or yours?
Yeah,
Well,
save him.
He didn't know what my boobs looked like before he got this tattoo.
Oh.
It was just he had
Or
imagined
so
it.
you-
Time out. How long were you with him before he got a tattoo of your boobs on him? And why hadn't he seen your boobs
like a
prior?
day one tattoo.
I wasn't with him.
He manifested CC.
Hey, that's some fucking creepy shit right there.
Wow.
All right, good for you,
We
Luis.
sacrificed a couple goats. And next week,
BJ, well, she's looking at her phone. Give me something good for the week. Algo bueno, muñeco.
Algo Bueno is a man by the name of Prius Makes Me Puke. Mr. Ben, fucking, he's hooking me up with a couple more of these hats, dude. These are sick. And every time I go out wearing one, people are like, oh, you selling those? I'm like, hell no. These are fucking exclusives. But he
I
made me
wouldn't
2
buy
more,
one.
a blue one and a black one. And I'm stoked to get those. And I'm going to be fucking wearing them everywhere. So shout out to him. I know he's going to be listening to this.
All right, CC Algo bueno. That one was lame as fuck. Go ahead,
Why is
CC.
that lame? Oh, also, I'm making new stickers. That's
Oh,
cool. as
now
fuck.
I'm with
Yeah,
it.
so-
Which one won? Which one won on your poll that you put on Instagram?
I didn't even fucking check.
It better be one of the last two. The one with you or the one that says like Chula Vista on it.
Yeah, all of them say Chula Vista. All of them say Chula Vista singer-songwriter because I want to make sure that shit's out there. But fucking I think the guitar one was the one that people like actually talked about the most, but they're all getting printed.
Nice. Fuck all of you. Thank you for voting. I'm doing what I want.
Yeah, so I'll be making little $5 sticker packs again. And now I got a pin maker thing too. So we're making pins to go with that shit. Up in the value, keeping it at $5 though, because I'm an agreeable man.
Wait, upping the value, but keeping it? That's like a contradicting statement.
What does that mean?
Value.
Yeah, you're
not
gonna get
price.
You're
not
getting more
the
bang
cost.
for your buck. Yeah.
Oh, white people. Shit, I gotta learn the lingo. Well done. When's your next gig?
Tomorrow.
Fool, relax. You don't have to be playing every night.
Wednesday.
Wednesday,
That's
much
yeah.
better.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, good for you. where are you playing?
I'll be playing at the waterfront on Wednesday.
¿Te gusta ese pichi lugar o qué?
What?
You like it?
I'm there every third and fourth Wednesday, so that's my
I
shit.
didn't know that. I
Yeah.
love the waterfront bar.
That's sexy.
They make a
go.
California burrito that you would probably hate because it's very white, but it's very good.
Why do you have to make it about race all the time?
I think it's a thing.
Canceled. Cici, algo bueno, please.
My algo bueno is that I just had my anniversary with Luis.
The guy.
Wait, how many years?
Does he know what
has
your
it
boobs
been?
look like now?
Yeah. Okay. So
Inappropriate. Canceled again.
I was doing so good.
It's pretty cool. Like we've been together for a little over
I don't know. Don't look at us for the answer.
But we waited a long time to like be official. So we officially have been together for 2 years.
Nice.
Yeah, I got him a
me see that
wetsuit.
Does he surf?
Yeah,
Yeah?
he surfs a lot.
Mexicans don't swim, fool.
Oh
That's
man,
Hey,
he
this
actually
fool.
taught like
Yeah?
a surfing program when he was in college.
He went to college?
He
Damn.
did.
That's a smart ass fool. And,
He was at that point he was Professor Black.
Did you go to college? You didn't go to college? Did you go to college?
I only went for 2 years.
A yes would have sufficed. Nice. Cici, felicidades.
Thank you.
That's awesome. What are you guys doing to
You're
celebrate
welcome.
this special occasion?
So at the golf tournament last year on the charity event, one of the prizes that we won was like a 2-night stay at a hotel downtown.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna cash that in.
Oh, you haven't used it
Oh,
yet.
the timeshare meeting.
I honestly forgot about it.
I hate
So
to
we're
break
gonna, we're gonna do that and have a staycation. in
That hotel
San
is out of
Diego.
business.
I know, right? Giving away all the rooms.
We just made fake certificates up and started handing them out. One free lap dance at Deja Vu.
I got that ticket because I wanted the Jerry Seinfeld tickets.
Did you win those?
Yeah, I did.
Did you go to the
I
show?
didn't win it. I mean, I was in competition with that guy from not the Condors. What do you guys call them here? The Seagulls?
No, I don't know.
The hockey team.
Oh, the goals.
The Gulls, whatever.
The Condors.
The
Jesus
Seagulls.
Christ, fool. Give it up for your San Diego Condors.
Fucking I love that.
I'm sorry, you guys.
Oh,
it was
shit.
really fun. But I also want to give like this weekend we're gonna be at. I want to give a shout out. I'm sorry, I'm gonna pull Alexi right now. This weekend we're gonna be at Soloka. He I'm gonna be selling his prints and his artwork,
Hell
and he
yeah.
just made these cool record
shit.
slips.
Oh, wow.
I
Those are
know.
sick.
It's with his photography, and I'm super
Wow.
excited.
That's cool as fuck.
And then we're gonna be selling his. So if you guys want to hear some cool music,
For
hang
showing
out
these
on
products
Logo.
on the Metiche Monday podcast, we are now obliged to collect 25% of the proceeds of
fair.
what you've been pimping.
Yeah,
You're
no, I'm
welcome.
just really excited.
He's already got a piece.
Those
up
are
here.
sick.
We
I
support-
know. I found out. I didn't know you guys had his piece up here.
I own a record. I think I might buy a slip
Ooh.
if I could. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. I like the one with me on it, the one with the
How rad
bicyclist.
is this?
That
So
one.
cool.
That's me.
Yeah.
It's just such a good idea.
Casas, give me something good, fool.
No, I don't have anything.
You don't have anything
No,
good?
I'm talking.
That's weird. You were on a fucking boat.
Oh yeah.
That's weird. You were at the Funk Freaks. So much good. Well, I'll give you my good, which is also scary. Casas,
Oh yeah.
I will.
Ay, ay, ay.
For some reason or another,
Wait, you said you wanted to do this.
I didn't. When the fuck did I say
We were
that,
t-
fool?
You're like, I wish someday I could do like,
The fuck is this? Make a wish, dude? No.
And it came true.
Yeah.
Look at real talk.
Spoken in
Real talk.
reality.
I feel like
Manifested that
I
shit.
have developed my chops, cut my teeth doing this podcast, and now opportunities are presenting themselves. And this Friday, I'm gonna announce it because you guys can't fucking go. I think the shows are sold out. I know the first show is sold out, but the second show is whatever. It'll probably sell out. 7 and 10 p.m. I'm gonna be hosting. And I don't know what that means, Los Toxicos comedy show. So I think I have to go up there and I gotta say, hey everybody, hey everybody, hey everybody. And that's pretty much all you gotta do. Just say, hey everybody, hey everybody.
With that hand. So you gotta do that hand.
Be like, bienvenidos, everybody. Bathrooms are over here, los tragos para allá.
You're like, chicken tickets? What is this?
So yeah, I get to go up there and just talk a little shit, introduce some of my favorite comics right now. Because let's be real, Los Tóxicos right now, all 4 of those motherfuckers they're bangers. They're next level. From Jerry, to Jesus, to Concrete, and to fucking Valentino. All 4 of them bang, and it's at a killer venue. It's gonna be at Ernie's and Casa's very own Corazón del Barrio, right there in the heart of Barrio Logan. I go up, I introduce, I talk a little shit, and then I'm done. Don't throw shit at me. Don't talk shit to me. I'm very fragile.
You're probably going to be going
fragile.
in between each comedian, I'm assuming.
Not if I don't get paid. All right, I'm gonna. No, it's gonna be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I'm nervous as fuck. I'm very nervous as fuck. I've been like having nightmares, bro. I've had nightmares all weekend about doing this because I don't like public speaking. This is cool because it's like, it's with you fucking animals, and I can do it here. But that's like in front of people, and that'll be weird. But it's one of those things I feel like I need to do. I feel like I just need to get across. So we will be giving away tickets. Casa has assured me that we will be giving away tickets, at least 2 pairs. I don't know how we're going to do it. We really suck at this. That's 12 tickets. I don't know how we're going to do this, but we'll figure out a way. Pay attention to our live later. Yeah. Make sure you follow Corazón del Barrio. Make sure you follow Emo Brown on Instagram. And hey.
Wow.
Snapshot.
Damn.
I held that pose for it.
The fit tóxico.
Chúpamela. No, so that's going to be fun. Thank you for the opportunity, Casas and Ernie. I appreciate it, man. I hope I don't fucking let you guys down and do some dumb shit. But let's be real. I'll probably be on a sick one.
Fun too.
I'll be on a fucking sick one. Fool. I feel like I need to be completely intoxicated to do that kind of shit.
You have 2 shows. Remember this. So if you get on a
bro.
sick one for the first one, ¿qué pasa el segundo?
I'm gonna be worse. So also on Friday, on that note, in order to promote it more, the homie Darren Smith thought it was a good idea if I go on his show again on 760 Sports. It's called
San Diego Sports 760.
San Diego Sports 760. His show is every day from
12 to 3.
All right, so he wants to start doing a South Bay Hour where I jump on with him on Fridays. I'm gonna jump on this Friday, and I'm pretty sure I'll probably give my tickets away because I bought tickets. So I'll probably give a pair of tickets away there too. So tune into his show every Monday through Friday from
12 to 3.
And especially on Friday, because I think I'm going to be there moving forward a little bit more regularly. Just the last hour, because,
what's going on?
Mexican, we only get 1 hour on AM radio. I think there's contracts.
You give them the whole signal. They have to put you more time.
I mean, and I think I am the fucking, they have to give it back to the community. I'm the Community Reinvestment Act, bro. I'm the fucking...
The Rooney Rule?
Yeah, for the Rooney Rule, pinchy affirmative action, all of those shit that Pete Wilson didn't want for us. I'm here. I'm here to collect, motherfucker.
That's me.
So yeah, fuck, dog. Everything I never wanted to do is slowly like presenting itself, and I feel like a weenie if I don't take advantage of it. So I told, and wifey was the one that, well, you guys, I go to you fuckers first. So we have a group chat where I talk a lot of shit, and I say, hey, what do you think of this happen? And I feel like nobody said shit for a few minutes, and I was like, oh no.
We were waiting for Gus, dog. We were all waiting for Gus to clear the air first, dog.
And but yeah, a thumbs up.
You guys are all very supportive, and I feel like it'll be fun. I'm gonna be nervous as fuck.
And the crew's coming up.
Look, I'm sweating even fucking, bro. We have a calendar for the kids, and on Friday I have it like circled, but then with like fucking crosses all over it, bro. I'm scared as shit, dog. I'm scared as shit. Casas, be up there with me.
How did the kids like Disneyland, by the way?
The kids did not go to Disneyland. Look at it. It says total dishes consumed 8, cocktails 3, rides ridden 0, children 0. Fuck them kids, bro. They don't deserve to go to Disneyland. They're too little. They're unappreciative. Stay in school.
Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest.
I love my children. It says fuck them kids in the most respectful and loving way possible, bro.
As per my last email.
We get back and I feel bad now because now it's become like, common knowledge. Someone's like, how was your guys' meeting, Mom and Dad? Yeah. We're like, it was just good. It was good.
Like 16 now, isn't he?
Oh, God. Diamond's expensive, fool. Have you taken your kids to Disneyland?
Yeah.
How much is it, each kid?
Yeah, it was expensive.
Yeah, man. And they're not going to like it. Like, I want to go to the bathroom, at the Loyal match, at a Padre game, at a fucking carnival, at a fair, at a restaurant, at a movie. Everywhere. Every minute, every 5-10 minutes. Daddy, I got to go to the bathroom. What the fuck, bro? Like... enjoy the show. Man. Enjoy the movie. Oh man,
I only got one. You have 14.
Dude, I have a soccer team, an indoor soccer team, indoor soccer team of fucking children. And man, they're on spring vacation, spring break right now, Cece.
I'm sorry.
So we're taking them to where's that place? The fucking Point Loma Mountain and shit in the tide pools. Gus. I don't know. Whatever's in Point Loma, there's tide pools. We're going to go there. They're going to go there. Then we're taking them to Catalina Island. So it's like we're just taking them and just like overwhelming them, but they're going to want more, fool. That's the thing.
That's usually how it goes.
It's like the thing with these
what
guys.
kids do.
We give them a little bit, then these little fuckers like, I quiero más, apá. Like, all right, dog, let's go. I was hoping they didn't like the loyal game, but turns out they fucking loved it, so now we got to go again.
Yeah.
So April 8th, we're taking them. You know, for those of you who have kids, love them, embrace them, hold them. They get old quick, you know, whatever. For those of you who don't ever fucking do it.
They're
Don't
expensive.
ever do it. I got a vasectomy, a few children too late. Nah, my kids love me and I love them, bro. Look, I got out of work and they're on vacation, and the first thing they say when I walk in, Daddy, take us for hot chocolate at Grindhouse. I'm like, you motherfuckers, always taking my money. So we went to Grindhouse and we got some hot chocolate. They love it, bro. You know, they are very appreciative of humongous things, obviamente. You know, obviously the biggest things they love, whatever the big thing is. But little things, I feel like they love that shit more. Christmas, birthday, they don't give a fuck about the gift more than 10 minutes. They give a fuck about the packaging. They're like the boxes, they're fucking with the boxes, they're building forts, they're throwing shit, they're creating wars, whatever. You know, coffee, hot chocolate, que me cuesta?
But it's your time, dog.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. Fuck. Honestly, I want to quit all my jobs, bro. At work today at UPS, they were giving me, hey, do you mind wearing this on the podcast?
Wow.
Big up, Norreto. I didn't wear it today, but I'll wear it next time. They're like, can you? They're like, wear this pullover for UPS. And I was like, all right, got you. Have your kids build this. ¿Cómo se llama? Who fucking went face first?
Scarface.
Down. They're like,
We've seen him like that before.
they're like,
Oh, he saw that briefcase Casa put in front of me.
Yeah,
they're like, hey, but
brought back muscle memory.
have one of your kids build this Lego set for a UPS bus or a UPS truck. They did, and I put it out here.
I thought you were being
Yeah,
used.
but
though.
I'm being used, bro. I'm
Damn
being
it,
used,
for
bro.
the labor
But he likes it.
negotiation.
Dude, I
He
think
likes
I'm
it.
totally
Power.
being used by UPS, bro. And I fucking love it, dog. Pay me. Fucking pay me, dog. You know? You want me to do the podcast? Grant it up, baby.
5,000 episodes. Let's get him
No
retired.
cierto, but I mean, if it's an option, fuck, why not?
Yeah,
dog?
why not?
Fuck. Give me your Yahweh. So yeah, that's my Chale, my Yahweh, and my Algo Bueno. I'm gonna be nervous as fuck. I'll probably vomit. I'm like Willie Beeman from the fucking Any Given Sunday, dude. I'm probably gonna
Yeah,
puke
man.
before I go on stage, but let's party.
Beeman.
Give me your nasty things of the week.
I got one for you.
All right, BJ.
So this week I was looking through my little things that pop up when you go to Google, just like the news things that come up. And one just immediately caught my eye.
I'd like to see your Google search history, fool.
I bet you would.
Do we have access to put that shit on the fucking camera? I want to see that, dog.
It's usually like just fucking tea times at National City.
And then
That's all I Google.
chalupas and shit, bro.
yeah. Things Steve says I gotta look up. No, fucking. I was looking at these fucking pictures because it's always just like a crappy headline and a big picture. So I look at the big picture. I don't even read. It was just a fucked up dog, and I was like, all right, got my attention.
What?
Yeah. So
I
this is it's a breed that like only like I guess one litter exists hopefully, but like they took two dogs that should not have mixed and they mixed them. And
Some
her
Willy
name-
Wonka shit.
Her name is Petunia. It's a lovely name. She's a lovely dog, but it's a pug and an Italian Greyhound mixed. So like I don't know if you know what a pug looks like. They're like.
How does that even work? I mean, you know.
That's pretty much why I read. I was like, I want to see how they made this thing happen.
Yeah, I bet you
They don't
wanted to.
fucking talk about it. They don't talk about it at
Clear
all.
your fucking search history, fool. I don't want you to
I don't want
fucking.
videos. I was just like, who was like?
He's
was,
already married.
Was
He's
the pug the
fine.
male? Like, I just want to know. Like,
Do we have a
who-
picture of this, or am I
There is a
supposed
picture of
to?
the dog.
Okay.
And I did send that picture to Casas.
On a side note, did you know that right now French bulldogs are the most
also
highly
saw that
coveted?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big ups to Stout. We love you, Stout. Little ugly motherfucker.
They beat out the lab, dude. The labs are good, but
Dude.
Frenchies are cool.
Dude, Stout looks like he plays for the Cuban baseball team, fool. He looks all
you
yoked
just got
out,
a
dog.
bounce right now, then, dog.
Dude.
So it's right there, right there. That's it.
Where is it? That one?
This is Petunia. She went viral on TikTok. That's why I brought this
How
up
does a
because I was
fucking
like,
dog go viral?
Everybody around here getting viral, I guess. She went viral for looking just so special.
Did you ever wonder what a pug and an Italian Greyhound looks like? Well, search no further.
I thought that was the video. I was like, I didn't even hear that.
Oh my god.
God. It
If-
looks like
but
one of those fish
I'm one of those
that are
peop-
really deep in the sea.
Yeah.
If BJ was a dog.
I love weird dogs like that. Like
That's
I would
what
not
it
say
was.
like, hey, go out and make these fucking
Yes.
breeds happen. But like when you see one, like I think it's endearing. I think those things are fucking cute. So
Endearing.
like, and the owner like in the article talks about the same thing. She's like, you know, everybody thinks like, why would you even have that dog? Why wouldn't you just put it down? She's like, because she's fucking like.
Have you
unique.
seen
She's
your
special.
child?
Yeah, it's like. And, like she's got like some obvious health issues. This is why you don't breed pugs and fucking greyhounds. But
I don't see a pug or a
It
greyhound.
looks evil.
yeah, but she said she's sweet.
fast.
She's she's got a long life ahead of her. And then I just went down a rabbit hole of fucked up
Dr.
dogs.
Barry, the veterinarian.
She's got a long life ahead of her.
Fucking Doc McStuffins over here. All of a sudden,
The fucking dog whisperer. Take it easy, baby. Take it
I can
easy.
tell that dog's got some years.
Sexy Lexi, give me some Yahweh shit. I want to hear something negative coming out of your mouth
No,
today.
I don't have anything today.
Negative? All right.
No.
Conserve your energy for your... what's your segment called again?
Dios mío.
Oh, shit. Get it, girl. Cece, Yahweh.
I was so sick last week. I'm just getting over it. I'm in this weird like position of, do I wear a mask? Do I not wear a mask?
Thanks for
a little
using us
late
as your
now.
test case. What the fuck?
The thing is I sound horrible.
Normally.
When I thank you.
Wow.
Like my cough is still there, but I'm not like contagious anymore. Got medicine from Mexico.
Did you
and-
test it?
No, I couldn't get any test strips.
Dude.
What
They're impossible.
So there's no, there isn't. I
Let's
got a
talk
plug.
about
I got a
this.
plug.
I tried so hard.
Yeah?
I even called the hotline to get a fentanyl strip, and they are so hard to get.
For those of you going to Tijuas, Rosarito, Tecate, across the border to buy any like pharmaceutical drug, careful.
Get them tested first.
Careful, Gus, when you're buying that blue pill down south.
So I'm
Make
like
sure you
dying.
test that shit for fentanyl because there's been cases of
get one?
motherfuckers
Damn.
buying shit, and Gus is that guy right there.
I mean, it was sealed and everything. And
Doesn't
then after,
matter.
I know. And that was one of the things where I was just like, all right, so I'm dying. Like, I feel like I'm just in the worst position. And then I'm just like staring at this medicine going like, is it worth it?
And you took it?
Do I have any Narcan? No, I didn't take it.
Weenie, you're not
But-
down.
But yeah, I'm feeling better.
Good
But
for you.
man, I feel like I've been getting sick every 2 weeks. It's really weird. I just can't kick it.
Well, I'm happy you're alive. Caesar, I'll go negative. Yahweh!
These motherfuckers, dog. Gym addicts have come up with an unusual fix to gain some muscles and increase their protein intake. This dude went viral for eating dog food because that supposedly is his new protein for when he works out.
But does that help?
Apparently, according
Dry
to him, and now
canned
it's
them.
becoming like a
Gross.
motherfucking thing, dog. Like it's becoming a huge thing. And
People
like,
ate Tide Pods.
Literally a fucking whole bowl of dog kibbles. I mean, he's not down to have the meow mix on his fucking thing like that.
Ain't down like that.
But yeah, and apparently
That's a
it's
Yahweh
thing,
fool.
dude.
Yeah.
Yes, I couldn't believe that
gross.
shit.
Do we have any
man.
video of this?
I didn't send it to Gus as the god because yeah,
Fucking.
the one that was on here was all blurry and shit. And I was
Mute
like,
him,
"Man,
dog."
no thanks. He gone. Yeah, I can't believe that shit, man.
People are eating dog food.
terrifying.
Have you ever had dog food?
No.
BJ.
Of course.
Yeah, I've had dog food.
Why?
I was a kid and I had dogs. I was like, what are you eating? All
No,
right.
I had a
Was this last
biscuit.
week?
I ate a fucking dog treat because my mom got these ones that looked like teddies, and I thought they were Teddy Grahams just in a bag. Like they're in a Ziploc bag. I was above the fridge. I was
Damn,
a
your
little
mom gave you a
stoned.
fucking dog treat.
No, I was home alone. I just came home from school and I was like, all right, cool, let's eat these.
Portafarian.
I'm eating them and I was like, Mom, I think these are a little stale. She's
Just
like,
dip it,
no,
in,
those
dip
are
it in
dog
your milk,
treats."
Barry.
Oh.
Dip it in your milk. It'll
Yeah.
be just good.
Mayo
Mayo.
and
Oh
dog
my
treats.
God.
That's
What
what I
did
did.
the biscuit taste like?
Nothing. Dry.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I've had a dog biscuit. No shame
gonna
in
do?
my game. That's how you get hair like this.
Tartar control, baby.
That's how you get. That's how you get hair like this, man.
You eat a lot of dog food.
All right, hey, you know what? That's good. There was not a lot of nasty Yahwehs. You have anything, Casas?
No.
You're a fucking hater, bro. I just want to bring you on camera because you got a luscious face.
I'm pressing buttons, bro.
You're pressing buns. All right, well, let me
How
press
about you,
this button.
Steve? You got a Yahweh?
I just told you mine, dog. And going up on stage and presenting.
That was your
and
Algo
being,
Bueno.
And that's also going to be a Yahweh
okay.
fool. It's gonna-
I'll go wait.
It's going to be crazy. I think we should take a break. We've got big person coming through on the next half. We got David Kennedy, James
He's right over
Covey.
there.
Is he here already? Nice. And of Angels and Angels and Airwaves, yes. But I'm more like built to last era from the late 90s. Yeah. We'll get into all that on the break. After that, we'll see you in a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back from our epic 30-minute break. I feel like
getting a little longer.
our breaks do get increasingly longer. But I needed time to prep. I needed time to get to know this next guest, man. This next guest that we got coming up, man, he's checked all the boxes of things that I've ever wanted to do, and he continues to do them. Turned hobbies into passions, passions into careers, careers into small business ventures, entrepreneurship. With us today, founder, co-founder? Founder, and
Founder.
It
middle.
came
to
from
him.
my brain. But it came, yeah, there was a starting point.
The main guy behind James Coffee, bro. The guy behind Angels and Airwaves. And for me, dude, built to last. I know it sounds weird because I'm a kid from the 90s. I'm a mid to late 90s kind of fella, and I grew up going to a lot of shows in Soma, and I remember watching this band play for the first time. For me, I was like, wow, these guys get down. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have with us Mr. David James Kennedy. Hell yeah, bro. Thank you very much for coming in, making time to come down to the dirty South. How often do you come in Chula Vista?
Wait, that was all really fast. what did you say?
How often do you come down to Chula Vista?
Oh, I used to come down here a lot, but now I just don't. Yeah, I don't come on. I guess I should just say not very often.
Nice. How did
Yeah,
you create your empire, man? Where does it start? Does it start with music in the garage and it just kind of turned into, I know this guy, we know these guys, let's do it all together?
With the music stuff? Oh, that's a broad stroke there. Taking it back to Built to Last, it was just simply a community of people, music that we were into, which was more around the subset of hardcore from punk rock, and that small group of people kind of like tried to put it together, as far as that guy does that, just a traditional way at that moment.
Yeah, it started in a garage?
Yeah, I don't know if it was a garage or a little rehearsal spot but I actually don't, it was a long time ago. And a lot of life has happened since, but I don't remember the first exact rehearsals or anything like that and how that actually went. Almost don't. I remember like some of the, maybe the first show. And
Was Built to Last the first band that was created that kind of made you take off and keep that thing going?
Yeah, that had that actually like tried to make it places as far as getting around the country and have before that I did like some when I was 14 and 15 I had like little things that were just started in a bedroom that never really came to fruition. And then Built to Last was my first thing where we actually played gigs.
And I was telling him earlier when we were kind of on the break about how I discovered it like hardcore. It's like there was compilations being floated around town, and I just picked one up and I saw the name, the trackings on there. I was like, oh, Built to Last, oh, San Diego. Then in line to go to a show at Soma, and then people are flying, and you get a flyer and it says POD, NIV, Dogwood, Built to Last. Like, okay, so now boom. That's twice I've seen Built to Last somewhere. I gotta go check these guys out. I go check it out. Energy, like exciting. It was just like
Now Laser Latino is hardcore.
no, man. It was just an experience to go to a hardcore show at 16.
Oh, yeah.
17, 15. Like that was the era for me, man. Just going waiting in line, and it was different back then. Social media was not around. Social media was not there. So you guys just flyered or had like street teams, or how did that go down?
No, it's not. It's just traditional ways of doing it. Yeah, word of mouth and flyering. I mean, that was really all you could do. I mean, and then you just tried to make connections through other guys that had bands as well, and then you put together shows. We did a lot of garage shows in Chula Vista.
Nice.
House, living room shows, and then, and all the Soma stuff, Soul Kitchen stuff.
Soul Kitchen. Oh, man, I remember that place. Yeah. At what point in your music playing career, early on, did you kind of have an idea as like, you know what, I want to do this for the rest of my life?
No, I think it kind of connected. I did want to play music, and then as I got into my early 20s, and then I worked in a construction, and then I worked in a metal shop at the same time that allowed me to go off for weekends or a week at a time. And then I also started looking at like where I was at, and how much rehearsal, and then also what kind of commitment it took just to do music at that level. And so I started looking kind of outward about, if I really want to do music, maybe I should broaden that like demographic or what kind of things I could appeal to. So I started poking around on what it would be like to do different music, I guess. And I had part of my small circle of friends that I had. One of them just happened to be, develop the band Blink.
Yeah.
So from that, I had that familiarity. So I was able to reach out. And Tom and I had started talking and brainstorming, and he felt at that time in his life that potentially he kind of felt like he was kind of stuck going in a direction, and that he was always going to do it, but he was a fan of a lot of their music. So even though we were coming from different spectrums, we were trying to end up in the same place, and that's when we started a band called Boxcar Racer.
How was that experience? I remember that was a pretty cool time, because I was like, oh man, all these different bands that I remember growing up watching, because you were from an era that I'm coming from, that era, watching bands from North County fucking kill it. It was like you guys and Built to Last and Blink before the 182 was at it, and Impossible 5 and the One by Ones, all those bands like from the North County area. And I remember, oh wow, now this band is joining forces and creating Boxcar. And then there's Blink 182. You mentioned Soul Kitchen earlier. The first time I saw Blink play was at Soul Kitchen, and it was no Blink 182. It was just Blink, and then there was Scott Rayner playing the drums, and they had a 2-liter bottle of Mountain Dew and they just poured it on themselves. Like, oh man, these guys are crazy. Fast forward, top of the pop charts. How does touring come into the equation, if at all? Is that something that was like something you wanted to plan for to grow what you guys are doing, or did that just happen kind of organically?
With the boxcar stuff?
Yeah, with the
well, that was just, I mean, they were already like, I was really thrown from playing in, essentially, actually, I was right before that, I think Built Class had already kind of was shot.
Ran its
so
course.
I was playing in a band called Over My Dead Body. And
Hardcore bands have the best
I
names.
know, man. They're second to none on the names, bro.
Throwdown, I love that one.
Throwdown, that was a big one. I think they're coming back and doing some shows.
There's a lot of those bands coming back and doing shows now. I think the pandemic threw a curveball and everybody's just like, you know what? Let's come back and do it.
Everyone's just getting old and looking backwards and going, that'd be fun to do.
We could do that again.
I saw Gorilla Biscuits after one of them had just turned 40 and he was wearing a t-shirt that said 40 and feeling it. I'm like, it's pretty hardcore. I got hit with a steel toe boot at that show.
There you go, bro.
I'm fucking 46. So yeah, it's you, even though you're getting older, you still look through the same eyes that make you feel like you're still young.
Hell yeah.
That's what the confusion.
I was just telling somebody that, man. The body wants to do things, and the brain tells you fucking can't do that anymore. You know, you'll be playing soccer, you'll be playing whatever. It's like, nah, man, you can't do that shit anymore, and it just sucks, man. We're getting old. I want to talk about Angels and Airwaves, obviously, and Boxcar and everything, but I'm very curious on your entrepreneurial spirit, how you created, James Coffee, how that came to be. Have you always been a coffee drinker? Was that just a passion project that turned into something that I want to do this for the rest of my life?
Well, I think with music and my commitment to music, I've always been kind of like just a piece, of the puzzle. I've never been like the guy that the primary songwriter, singer. I didn't have all those tools, but I think I work well as a member of a team. And so that's how I always fit in a band. But knowing that too meant I have less control. And so at the mercy of other people, and at a certain level, from Boxcar then to Angels, there's a lot of, even not just the, let's say someone like Tom or the primary person, there's a lot of other elements that go into making something actually come together, from promoters, booking agents, management.
It takes a village
It's
sometimes.
just a lot of people that are working on something. And for me, I just wanted something that I always knew to keep music in a healthy mindset. I needed another outlet or something else to focus on. I've always been, or for years, and now 20-something, I've been a metal fabricator or welder. And so I always thought that would be kind of my path. For a good period of time, I did a lot of outside of touring, I did a lot of commissioned pieces, not silly things, but utilitarian things, tables, handrails, whatever you wanted out of metal. And I thought that would be something I would really pursue and focus on. But then, but it was kind of sometimes a hard connection, and sometimes it was a hard connection with the selling of the items. You get a lot of people that say they like what you do, and then when you do it for them, they're like, "Oh, but can you do this?" And you're like, what are we doing here? So it wasn't. I kind of started pulling back from that, and then, coffee came to me later in life. And I started just being a home enthusiast. I enjoyed I was saying earlier that I don't drink alcohol, or I never have. But listening to people that were, wine, passionate about wine, about beer, I liked the conversations that they were having. So I was kind of inspired by that. And then when I started asking questions about coffee, I was getting a lot of the similar conversations I found myself in. So I was like, oh, this is like my adult social activity that I can participate in. And as I started asking more questions, I enjoyed all the answers. And at home, I started acquiring more things. My kit got bigger as far as all the different ways I like to brew coffee. And then eventually, I was able to start roasting coffee in a popcorn maker. Just something I kind of came across online. And I was like, oh, and then all of a sudden, it's just stepping stones. And then next thing I knew, I was like, wait, this could actually be something maybe I could do that would pair well with actually building furniture, or, fabricating furniture and music as well. There's all they all parallel each other on different levels.
Creativity.
Yeah. So I was seeing something from start to finish, and I think I was like, this could be something I could do. So,
which is awesome, because inside your facilities, at your establishments, most of the things that we use there are built by you. The carts initially were built by you, the coffee carts, and now everything within James. It's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah, for better or worse. Yeah, that's the way we've been able to do
Every
everything
crew
we've done.
needs
Yeah.
somebody like David,
Yeah.
man. We have our guy that builds. Yeah, every crew needs somebody. Everything we have here, we have a guy named J Clip who builds all of our wood stuff, all our desks, our stage in the back, everything.
Well,
So
to have that as an asset. Now I can say this because it's not just me. My brother as well is we can. My brother and I can do everything that each of us can do. So it's like we're multiplied. So he can do anything I can do. We might be better at different things. Like he can lift a lot more weight than I can, but and he's probably actually a better fabricator and he is a better fabricator than I. But we can do it. We can all do. So it helps, like the both of us to be able to do this kind of stuff.
how long has James Coffee been around?
10 years.
10 years.
Yes.
Damn, that seems like such an established San Diego brand, such an established San Diego coffee shop that it seems like it's been around for a lot longer, man. I love the design. I love the build. I love the coffee. I love everything you've done there. I love that you give back to the community and take in other coffee shop, enthusiasts, potential business owners and owners under your wing and just kind of giving them, tips and equipment to build their foundation, their empire upon. That's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know. I feel like it all just comes back around.
It really
and then,
does.
You meet good people, then you want to see them, see their ideas and everything come to fruition as well. So it's always better to be a part of that process than to be, standoffish or closed off to it.
That's such a great aspect to have, though. Like that, I too enjoy watching things get created from seed to planting to watering and then watching it grow, watching it develop, and ultimately taking a step back and falling in the background and just watching that thing thrive and flourish and take on a whole life of its own, man. For me, that there's no better thing. I mean, that's how we operate the brewery. When I opened the brewery, I did that. When we operate now on the bar, the Elwood, that's how we do that. Here on the podcast, unfortunately, I'm the fucking face you're going to see.
Yeah.
So I can't hide in the back from that. But I thoroughly enjoy talking to people who have that same mindset, but like amplified on a much larger scale, man. Because it's. Did you think that James would turn into what it currently is? 5 locations currently?
We just have 4.
4?
Yeah, just 4. Yeah, but I've never really thought about the end game. It's just building blocks. So so no, I don't even know what it is now. I just keep, you're in the middle of it, so it's hard to see what the perception is on the outside of it. But it's for us, it's still kind of the same thing. It's just I own more trash cans and stuff.
Yeah. How do you balance being a musician with James Coffee, seeing as they both play a very huge role in your life and just, daily routines?
Music doesn't play that big a role in my life anymore. It's definitely like when music took over, when coffee took over, it actually came at really a great time when music kind of fell out. And that's just the process sometimes with friends and business and the way that shook out, at that, 2012, 13, things just sort of disintegrated for a while. And not that anything's good or bad, it's just that the where other people were going in the group, it wasn't a place for me to follow or pursue. So I just really focused on coffee for about 7 years. And then, but then things kind of came back pretty naturally with, when Angels came back around, Tom and I started talking about we're not getting older, or we're not getting younger, sorry. And maybe it'd be worth talking about getting back out and playing some shows and doing some music and stuff. And that was really coming from, Tom. And my focus is coffee, and that's my, I think, more sustainable.
Do you still drink coffee like every day, or has it become one of those things where it's like you're around it too much?
No, fuck no.
Never.
No, I microdose coffee all day long.
Hell
yeah.
Are you gonna have to bring it on the road with
crazy.
you? Like, is it like one of those things where like I can't go back to 7-Eleven coffee now? Like,
No.
you gotta have that good stuff?
I'm an enthusiast from the bottom up. So I like Denny's. I like if 7-Eleven if it's raining and I'm cold. But, if I look just for coffee to reach my expectations. So if I go into an establishment that's a diner, then I expect that, and I enjoy that. If I go into a place that's got all the right equipment. It's saying it's got all this special coffee, and it's got, white, what do you call it? Like, tiles, and it's all super
aesthetics.
modern. It's checking all the Pinterest boxes. And I'm like, okay, well, I expect the coffee to be at that level too. But I enjoy coffee, like, regardless, because I think I enjoy the social aspect of it and the connections that you have when just enjoying a warm cup of coffee with someone else. So that comes first, and then all the other things that you can be enthusiastic about, that those start, you check those boxes later. But at the core, I like coffee. So
Coffee runs it all, man.
Because there's people out there that are like snobs, like there's like coffee snobs, beer snobs,
But,
gear snobs. Like, what's worse? Probably like a coffee snob or a gear snob.
A beer snob.
Beer snobs, we're not even putting them in the equation.
Those guys are second to none.
Like, just with their guitars are like nuts sometimes.
They're very well. It's how somebody, if they find that's how they, being a snob in a way is to belittle somebody else based on what you know. So if that's how they choose to value themselves, it's not something that I am enthusiastic about, or I connect with, So I don't know why I'm pointing at myself on that. That's me. I don't know much about gear, but I like the way things sound. So if somebody asks me the gear or whatever, it's just a tool for me. I wouldn't say I was a guitar player. I just like producing a certain sound, and that was my chosen tool to make that sound. But I can bang on a keyboard until it sounds the way I want it to as well, So it's just, and with coffee is in a way, there's a certain level and flavors that I enjoy. And if I'm in control of, trying to get there, then that's what I try to do.
So many parallels with music and coffee, music and beer, music and everything. I mean, it's a creative outlet. It's how you approach life. It's how you approach what you're doing. Perfect segue to get into Angels and Airwaves. Tell us a little bit of how that started. How did this band originate?
I was just Tom and I worked together on Boxcar Racer, knowing that we worked well together in that environment, and that and Tom moves fast. He's got a lot of ideas. He's very, very, regardless of somebody's actual opinion of him, that's actually undeniable. Like, he can sit here and just write lyrics, and he can just write melodies, and he can just you can't keep up, but you can help support him, bring whatever that kind of stuff comes to life. And so, like I said, I feel confident in saying that I can read a room, or I can, find the way I would work in that environment, and or with someone like that. So we worked well in Boxcar, and then Angels came about because essentially whatever's going on with Blink at that time in 2004 or 5 or whatever it was, they kind of came to an impasse, and so they went on like a permanent hiatus. And at that time, I think for whatever personal stuff that Tom could have been going through, we got back together and started brainstorming on what a new band would feel like. And
you guys all went to school together, grew up together, or
we were part of the same friendship group, so we skateboarded together. Okay. Essentially, we had people that were older, people that were younger in that same group, and then oddly enough, there was like I believe there was 4 different bands that were all from that friend group, and very, very different bands.
Different styles in that group.
Very different. There was Blink. There was the Get Down Clowns. There was the Iconoclasts. There was
the Iconic
Built to Last.
Oh my god.
There was Built to Last, and maybe that was the main 4 there. But out of our group of friends that was less than 20, there was 4 different bands. So it was pretty, and they're very different. Like, none of them could play together essentially. But we all used to actually have a New Year's Eve show. Okay. But just for us. Mm-hmm. We would play at at someone's house or a warehouse that we could get into, and at the time it seemed like maybe it was 2 years, but it seemed like a long time when at that time in our lives when you're a teenager. 2 years is a long time.
Forever.
Time goes a lot slower back then.
Yeah, man. Angels and Airwaves consists of a killer lineup, man. It seems like you guys are all legitimately on the same level, creativity-wise, direction-wise, what you guys want to do. I have a friend that's actually in the band. Somebody I grew up playing music with, Elon. He's here from Chula Vista. Mm-hmm. We went to high school at Bonita. We're about 8 years apart in age though, and we would play around together, and it was weird to watch somebody with that skill set at fucking 6 years old. At 7 years old, this kid was, I think he was under the watchful eye of Travis Barker when he was younger, and he was teaching him, and he was on the cover of magazines, Drummer World, and coming up, they're pushing him to be awesome, and he was. Seeing you guys all play and do the dance together on stage, it's awesome, man.
Yeah, he's an incredible. I mean, he's always. I mean, like you said, I've known about him not since he was 6, but probably 12 or 13 is when Alon's name started getting thrown around. And yeah, I mean, he's all those things. That's very true. Music
is wild
actually,
where you can talk about young kids like that, like coffee. You wouldn't be like, there's a 6-year-old making the fucking best at Frappuccino. Like,
He's roasting these Peruvian beans seconds, and then he's exquisite.
no, that's a different thing. But yeah, Alon's a very special human. And he's got the what do you call it? The skills, the natural talent, but then he's got the work ethic as well. So
And that family foundation in the background.
yeah,
I
him
mean,
and Aaron.
Aaron, Alon, and Danny.
Danny's a good bass player.
They're all there, and it was just cool to watch their dad kind of like lead the charge. You know, he's like their biggest advocate, their biggest promoter, ambassador, all things Rubin family, and just like, you need this drum set, and we need to do this. And it was just awesome just being somebody on the sidelines watching like, oh, right, that's cool. This guy's going to make it because his dad's like way in his corner, his family's way in his corner, and he's got the skill set to get here.
He's got the skills.
I've seen him pick up a keyboard and just start doing it when he was little. I saw him pick up a yo-yo once and started doing all these tricks. He's just one of those savants that anything he really applies time and energy to, he was just gonna kill it, and he has. Brought to the Hall of Fame now.
He's an obsessive character.
Do you see a lot of similarities in? We talked about the creativity aspect in bands. Creating bands, operating in bands, and your business?
Yeah, I think that's, from artwork to a story to a purpose, I think all of it, the nice thing, the biggest difference, the nice thing about a business over a band is things can happen tomorrow. You can just implement a new shirt. Everything has to be planned out. I feel like in the music, and at least in the last years that I've been involved with music, you plan out the year ahead, and then you don't know if anybody's really going to need it or want it or care about it, because it doesn't matter how good you think it is. Music in that art form, and generally the arts, are a passive engagement. They're not. It's not oil. It's not food. It's not. It's something that you have to really choose. You can't force anybody on it. You can just give them access to it.
It's an experience, and it hits at different times in people's lives.
So it's just one of those. It's a real unknown thing. You have to do it for yourself and enjoy it for yourself. If you chase anybody, they're not going to. More than likely, you'll have made yourself not happy, and then a bunch of other people won't care about it. So
you get that instant gratitude operating the business, like you said.
There's a lot more instant things.
Everything is quick.
And you still have to do it again. At the end, you're the one that has to look back and ask yourself, do you like what you're producing? And if you do, then just stay the course on that. You can't chase anybody with beer. I assume, it's the same thing. You just have to do what you enjoy, and then hopefully you still connect with people.
Yeah, and that's the roll of the dice, man.
He doesn't even like beer.
I don't even like beer. Okay. But I did once upon a time, and then it's like, okay, I know what, and it's weird, and it probably seems super like cocky and conceited, but I feel like if I like something, I feel like more people would like it. It's like, would I drink that? Okay, cool. And it's probably the wrong, and it's probably the wrong approach. But I
feel
that's the only outlook I have.
You can't write a song and think.
What's he thinking?
If you don't like it, then why are you writing it?
Yeah.
If you're drinking it and you don't like it, it all has to come from you or your small collective of people.
It's like if I'm throwing a party, and it's like, what am I bringing to this party that would benefit me? Oh, I'm gonna like it. That means Cece's gonna enjoy it. That means BJ's gonna enjoy it. And from there, that's how we built the brewery. That's how we built the bar. And I'm assuming that's how you're building and continuing in 10 years in your brand, man.
Yeah,
it's different building a brand in music than it is building a brand in your business with James, or.
I don't know. I don't. They're very similar. It's just that, like, again, it's just nicer because you're creating something that is more immediate. That it doesn't need, for it to really exist, it doesn't need hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of people. You can work with just your surrounding community and just be a part of that, and that's very. If you've accomplished that, then you've accomplished a lot. Whereas music, unfortunately doesn't really work that way. Because if you're looking to do it as a full-time thing, if you're just playing your local venues and stuff like that, you're probably wanting to do more, I guess is what I'm saying. You're not that, I don't know how to say it without sounding whatever, but it just has to be on a bigger level. There has to be more eyes on you. Even some of the biggest things, you're still like, yeah, I'm still only important to that small group of people. Like, it's not like anybody else knows about it. So music and, it has to be on a big platform.
How many people are involved currently with James as it relates to ownership? And is it just...
it's my brother and my wife. Yeah.
That's
just the three.
That's an awesome little collective.
Yeah.
You know what was crazy about James? I remember, like when you're doing videos and stuff, you always go online and you do the tutorials or whatever. There was this one cat from Toronto, and he had a huge following. He had like 5 million followers or something. And then he just one video, he just brought out like a James coffee hat, and I was like, the fuck, because it was just he only had the one spot, and it tripped me out, man. And just like it opened it up to like the world. It seemed like and you guys did collabs. Like how did you meet?
Peter.
Peter
Peter McKinnon. He DM'd me, or I DM'd him or something. I slid into his DMs. Essentially, I just saw there was a guy in Canada that was taking really, really cool pictures.
Oh yeah.
And at that time, I was like, why is this guy buying coffee and putting all this work into it?
Yeah.
And so I reached out to him and said, hey, can we post some of those pictures? And at that time, he worked for like a magic company.
Oh, okay, yeah. Starting off.
And he was obviously an enthusiast about cameras and stuff. And that's what he was actually doing for the magic company. He was making little videos and taking photos for their products. And we just became, from that point, we just started talking. And then when we did a revamp of the website, he did all the photos for that. Awesome. And then he started coming down here every once in a while. He introduced me some other magic people, which I was like, well, I didn't know this was the thing, and then we've just been, and that relationship started, I don't know, quite a long time ago, pre-YouTube and all that stuff. But
he rips you guys hard, man.
It's crazy. But I remember the phone call that the phone call was probably about, I don't know if it was 4 years ago, 5 years ago, where he told me he was quitting his job and he was going to go do YouTube full time. And I was like, I was like, I have no idea what
that means.
But good luck. Yeah. And but within a year, I'd never seen anybody actually blow up. I mean, even like the stuff from music stuff, for the people that I was around, I actually saw all the work that went in before, and obviously Peter did a lot. But within a year, he went from saying that I'm quitting my job, I'm going full time YouTube. He was like full on YouTube and like million. And I had people like reaching out to me from all different like industries saying like, who's this guy like with the owl, and who's this that we're paying attention to him. His demographic was really broad, and a lot of people, and we still, I mean, I show you all our they're not stupid text messages, but he'll text me, just out of the blue. He says, show me what's in your pockets right now. Yeah. Like he wants to see what I'm carrying. He wants to know what kind of knife I got, what kind of what's my wallet. Like he'll just like right now, like, it's just like his game. Like what he does on his, the social media stuff, that's what he's about. Like he loves, like what flashlight you got right now? I'm like, what are you doing? Like,
I don't even know a flashlight, fool.
You should get a flashlight.
Yeah, that's a necessity.
No, mag lights suck.
You nerd.
Yeah, mag lights are terrible. It's the terrible lights. Unfortunately, they used to be like the most durable, but they're shot.
Used to be like smash people with them.
I finally have a knife.
That's the only thing it's good for. If you're gonna, but if you actually want to see something, don't buy those lights.
Yeah, this is his stuff here.
Yeah, he's
¿Cómo se llama el vato?
Peter McKinnon.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's 3.2 million followers.
You met him, right? Or I think Milo's met him.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Milo.
I just casually got a picture of Travis up there.
I know. Yeah, no big deal.
We're just gonna skip over that.
Pandemic was a bookmark in everyone's life. Something that affected both. I'm assuming everything you're a part of, as it relates to being a business owner, as it relates to being an active musician, touring musician. I know you guys were coming back, prepping for things. How did that affect your daily routine?
Well, music, it put we'd come back. Fortunately, we got back in on 2019. We did quite a bit. And so I really feel like we just skirted in there and that, reconnecting all of us. And that was really positive. And 2020 was meant to be, we had a lot going on 2020. And yeah, obviously that all got shot. And, like it did for everyone. And then it was just, being really focused on trying to sustain the business. And, but we kept finding little cracks in windows and staying open and navigated. I was pretty proud of the way we navigated the whole thing.
I'm proud of anybody who went through that and was able to come out the other side.
Yeah.
You had to learn how to dance because it seems like they were changing the music every month. The tune changed and you need to learn a new step, a new dance routine to get through it. And I tip my cap to all small business owners that were out there that were able to make it done, you guys included. Were you having a lot of sanctions on you guys? A lot of things that you were no longer allowed to do, or
yeah, but we were in the world we're in with coffee. It was considered like grocery or whatever, so we were always able to operate as a to-go operation. Yeah. So we just had to reduce and focus on that, and so that was mainly the sanctions that we had. I mean, there was probably other little things here and there, but as far as you couldn't have anybody. How things were interacted with cash, how things were, the seating was gone.
So it was just strictly to go. It was just strictly to
go. So it was, this, all the same things, spacing lines. It's the same thing. Everyone went
whatever it took to operate, man.
Yeah,
whatever it took to operate. At that time, did you have 4 shops already?
No, I only had 3.
Three at that time.
Yeah, 3 at the time, and and they all kind of survived.
How about now? Did you see the pandemic as a time to kind of like hone the skills and come out thriving, or was it just a moment of survival and see how we get out through it and just kind of clawing our way out of it? Because I know a lot of businesses, they were just trying to get in and make sure they remained open and operational. But I saw other companies that actually use it as a time to regroup, reassess, and they came out swinging as soon as a pandemic and some of the regulations were kind of loosened up on us.
I don't feel like I came out swinging. I don't think that was the energy that I had or any of us had. We were just like, okay, because even then it took so long. It was still sort of uncomfortable where it felt like everything was opening up and then closed back down. We were just we just stayed slow and steady, and just kind of stayed low key. We never came back trying to, with any kind of grand thing, just with some grand new idea because things are reopened, like trying to invite more and more people. We just kind of stayed the course and then slowly implemented seating, slowly implemented, for here drinks. So it was all just kind of incremental, but nothing like really dramatic or drastic. It was just initially it was trying to be smart, trying to stay open, trying to survive, not dig any holes for ourselves that we were going to have to try to dig ourselves out of, with money,
Yeah.
It was just like, hey, just operate where we can. Like, don't take anything else, and, and then, things are just kind of not back to normal, but kind of, but there's still this residual cost of goods that has sort of just stayed.
It didn't come back down to earth,
No,
man.
that part, everyone decided that.
Man.
Because we were all buying stuff because we just needed it. So you were accepting those costs, those increased costs. And then now, in the idea thinking, okay, it's a one-time thing, we'll just get through it. But I don't know, that part of it is...
I haven't seen any of the costs, man. I haven't seen any of the raw materials that we need to operate in any of our spots go down. Everything's remained sky high, and it's like...
They're like, oh, if you'll pay for it, then you'll just keep paying for it.
Yeah, right?
But that's the only thing that's... Yeah, there's a lot of residual stuff that I feel like...
On the music side, how are you guys coming back? What's going on with Angels currently?
Nothing. But we did come back, but kind of maybe a little too early. We did a U.S. run at the end of 2021, and it just felt a little weird.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of
tentativeness.
Yes, that was like one of the first. I don't know. I don't know how many bands were out running around, but it was a little early. Like there was a lot of odd, the regulations or protocols in the different markets. The different promoters had different things that they needed to see from actual vaccinations or negative COVID tests or wearing masks in venues. And then plus people for 2 years had just been indoors. So I'm really thankful that we did it, and then we got through the whole thing, the whole run. but maybe it was a little
premature.
a little early, because now I see like everyone going out and doing it. It's just like fun, and I was like, I didn't really feel that way. You know, it was, like I said, I'm thankful we did it, but it would have been nice maybe to wait a little bit. But we were also just like, when's it gonna come back? Like,
yeah, I mean, technically,
And,
we're
that
still
could have been it
we're
forever,
still in
you
it
know?
currently,
Yeah,
allegedly. You know,
yeah.
there's certain regulations that still apply from like city to city.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like we'll go to comedy shows in LA, and you still have to wear a mask inside in some
Really?
venues. So it's kind of like, oh
Heard
man,
you can't fly into the United States if you're not vaccinated.
really?
Yeah.
that's still a thing. All
like,
right, all right.
It's
Well,
still out there.
I don't. Yeah, they did ask me if flying back. I just came back from Europe last week, and but I didn't think about it. But they did ask me that part of it.
if you could play one style of music for the rest of your life, what do you think? What genre would you focus on?
I don't know.
Slow
you're like all of
jazz.
it.
Yeah, it might be.
Art Lebos.
Yeah, I don't have a particular I don't have a particular style.
Whatever moves you.
Yeah, it's just an emotion. It's just a moment. So yeah, it would be a horrible thing if you told me I had to just play.
You can only do this now,
Yeah,
moving
for the rest of your
forward.
life. Right.
When you first picked up a guitar, who was the person you were looking at and like, I'm gonna play that?
Richie Valens.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Straight up.
Hell
Straight
yeah.
up. Yeah.
I heard
So you
that
can play La
before,
Bamba?
yeah.
Huh?
You play La Bamba?
Do I play it?
Could you?
Could I play it? Oh no. I couldn't actually. I don't know any Richie Valens songs. I just loved him. I thought he was from the movie. I was just like, that's the coolest cat around.
Was that a
And,
motivation for you to start picking up the guitar, or was?
100%. Yeah,
oh,
that's it.
really?
Yeah, that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. There's no doubt.
What about you?
No, maybe.
I watched
Steve did.
I watched Karate Kid, and then all of a sudden I wanted to start doing mixed martial arts.
Dude, mine was Raffi.
It was what?
Raffi, that like child singer dude that sang acoustic guitar and was like, yeah, it's old shit, but yeah. My mom has videos of me standing in front of this TV,
How
like
old are you, bro?
Jesus
fucking 57, dude. I told you, yeah. But
Sounds like it was
I had this
1935.
little plastic guitar. I'd stand in front of it and fucking like, yeah. I just try to be Raffi, and now look at me.
I don't know where to take it from there, my man.
Yeah, I like the guy nobody knows, and now I'm a guy nobody knows.
What's a go-to coffee order for you currently?
Oh, just whatever drip is
Yeah.
on call, or if somebody's got like something sort of elaborate or special, like if there's some some version of a single cup filtered coffee. But that's what I would go to if that's what's on the menu. Yeah, I don't have like necessarily a specialty built.
The
drink
David
that I go to.
Kennedy?
No.
Nothing like that.
Dude, that
No,
soda
no.
though, man, that shit's good.
You like that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really good.
It is.
Yeah, it's like Topo Chico and
Go ahead.
and
I'm in. I'm in.
lime
All
and
right.
the espresso shot. It's good.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, and it works. It works somehow.
All right.
Yeah, it sounds crazy.
It works, yeah, but the lime brings in the acidity, so
Yeah,
it gives
yeah.
you like that pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this called?
It's called a coffee soda. That's it.
Coffee soda.
I
Nice.
had one of those a long time ago.
Trademark.
Yeah, that's a very common term. No, it's nothing. But that's what you'll get if you order that at that one of the shops. Yeah.
I'm interested to know what you're gonna ask for music, man. I'm thinking like, what's the favorite venue that you've played at, or what? Well, what do you got?
No, so
No, he had this, dude. He had Rafi, dude.
That's what I got. Oh, that's Rafi.
Raffi, man. He's saying Baby Beluga and shit.
Oh man.
I like to eat apples and bananas.
Poor
Nobody?
Pete, bro.
Yeah.
Poor Pete,
that
dog.
really
Pete loves Raffi too.
Such
He
an
likes the
innocent
wiggles and
face.
shit.
Look
Yeah,
at you.
dude,
No,
that's
no, man.
Same guy if I had some beard. And no chin. I got all chin, he got all beard. It's fair. Yeah. But,
On that note,
I want to ask you about like, so obviously with like Angels and Airwaves, it's a lot of like delay pedals and things
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Have you ever had anything go out on you? Like obviously do you do
Yes.
it on stage with yourself, or do you have somebody behind you running the pedals?
Okay, so I used to be in control of that. Yeah. Years ago, where I had a, we still programmed it off of an effects processor, but I still had the power to switch between patches and stuff.
Yeah.
And they were pre-programmed for each song. And then this last run with with all the new cool computer stuff that is out there, but also I currently wouldn't be able to turn on my rig. Like I don't know how to do
wow.
anything. So it actually but now all those effects and everything we can program them for the song themselves. So I don't actually, it just plays on to the next part. So it just runs, with like Ableton Live or whatever. And then we just section out the parts and then
It's like set to a click, so it like.
Oh yeah.
So
Everything's played to the click.
yeah.
Everything is it's all sequenced. So it's all once it gets triggered, that song starts playing.
That's like my worst fear. I only use a looper pedal, and that shit is dying. So every once in a while, I was playing it, the whole sound just goes out. I'm like, does that ever happen to like the big guys?
We've
Like,
had
what
that.
happens
Yeah,
then?
yeah, we've had, but we're still at the core. Everyone always says like, oh, like we play with computers and we have all these aids and stuff like that. But at the center is we are a band. We are a 4-piece that's playing music. And so when the computers go away, we're still playing. So it hasn't been as tragic as you might think it would be, you know? So, but anyway, did somebody just,
I don't know. We might have just had a drive-by, fool. Oh, man. So you currently said that nothing much is going on with Angels.
No, yeah. So Blink is fired back up. Tom's back involved with Blink, and they're on a full warm world run.
tour,
yeah,
man.
So for us, but like you said, each one of us from that are involved in Angels, it's kind of like, we'll do things. The best thing is right now that we're all in a good place, like
Good.
as far as like who we are and stuff, and
Which means a lot.
and with each other. So that's the most important part. So if it comes back around, but it's just we're only going to do it if there's a reason to do it. It's new music or something. If Tom's got some film project that he's promoting or that he's paired with music that he wants.
So
to
many
get
of
out
them.
there. Yeah,
There's so many of his documentaries out there. It's awesome to see.
So many things that might pair well with something with Angels doing, going with it. But it wouldn't be something I don't foresee us ever doing anything just for the sake of doing it, So there's nothing. It's just it'll come back around if it comes back around. And
What about Hazen Street?
Hazen Street, we did. We just went to Europe and did a couple weeks of shows.
It's like a super group, man, of all the bands. It's so awesome.
I mean, I don't know if it's super, but we have a lot of fun.
It's a good group. It's a good group.
But it's really nice to be around those guys. I was inspired by them, when I was really young, and so to get to be a part of their world at all in an intimate way like that is still special to me. And then that's a band we did 20 years ago or almost 20 years ago. And I think it's just a connection that we all have. And I think everybody still really values that time so that enough to where we went out and did a bunch of shows in Europe.
So many personalities in that
very
group, man.
big personality. You talked about somebody being 40 years old wearing a shirt. Mackie that plays drums is 59 years old.
Yeah, well, doing it. This show was also like 16 years ago.
Yeah, but that's just where it's being 40. It seemed it's crazy, but like yeah,
I like listening
especially
to
in the hardcore world.
to Hoya's podcast.
Oh, yeah,
man,
Smoking World podcast.
Yeah,
That's
I was going down the listings and I was like, oh shit, there you are, David Kennedy. So I piped in and started listening to it. It was just cool to listen to all the stories, the backstories, the Warped Tour stories. Like the actual how the band came together, the excitement behind it, the empty promises that people were giving you guys. It just seems like you lived some life, my man.
It's adding up. Yeah, but that can happen. Though,
That does happen.
That can happen if you keep saying yes to things and showing up in rooms like even like this that you really don't know what you're walking into. You can find that you meet a whole new group of people, and and so you can have new experiences and stuff. So you definitely want to say yes to things.
Any opportunity of that band going on tour again, doing more things?
Hazen Street?
Yeah,
it would just be for fun.
For
Hopefully we'll
funs,
get.
yeah.
I'd like to. It's the way it runs. It's going to be a weekend thing, or it would be nice if we could put together a run of California dates.
Because it seems that group specifically is super busy with independent projects that you guys got going on. That it would seem like, oh man, we're so far advanced in what we're doing that it would be so tricky and difficult to even set up a tour.
It would just you couldn't run like a whole like the Europe thing was very unique in being able to do something like for that many shows, but we could do a run in California, I think, because everything's pretty close. You could do 4 or 5 shows right around here.
10 years in, James Coffee, what's the goal? I know you don't like to put end games or thing like that, but do you want to just continue kind of doing building currently the way it is? Is 4 turn into 5, 5 turn into 6?
Whatever it takes to where I can actually just show up at the shop and enjoy coffee and then leave.
And then dip?
Yeah, that's what
I mean, in reality, that's the goal of a business owner.
I mean, that's my goal. Like, and just full transparency. That's what I hope for in the, and I don't know if that's more shops. I don't know if that's just, But I think more shops and things is in the hope to create more resources to support more people that then can help you support. Like if that's my goal, is to just be able to show up in a shop and get a nice cup of coffee and give everyone a high five.
Boom.
Then I probably need more support, and so then I need something else to then be able to create more
That's
support.
me at the Elwood. Boom, I just pop in, I get a high five. I'll talk to him. He's like, hey, you're killing it. Boom.
Yeah.
Check you later.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be, that's
Possibility of Chula Vista spots, South Bay spots, somewhere here.
Yeah, I always thought somewhere south, from Otay Lakes to Chula. I don't, I've always thought that, so it's definitely possible. Just I just need to,
set some time and look good. But you're a busy guy. You're married. You have children. You have businesses. You're a musician. It seems like, how do you balance it all, man? It's a lot of juggling of priorities, because I'm sure now at the stage you are in your life, there are priorities. You prioritize everything that you do and what comes first, but you have a lot of big slices of pie, in that plate in front of you.
I don't know. I think it's just being able to, you have a list of things that you like to get done, and regardless of what it is on that list, as long as you check something off every day, then you'll get through the list. So, and you can't always attack the biggest thing. And then if you get stuck just focusing on that every day, you'll never get anything done. So it's just getting something done. And eventually you can look back and be like, and being okay with a stretched out timeline more so than being like, I'm going to get everything done this week. As these other things have come in, more, priorities. Yeah, you stretch your timelines out, change, they get, you're okay doing it next week or the week after that. And understanding that it'll still be there. It'll still be there.
David Kennedy, thank you very much, boss, for coming down here and visiting us, man.
Yeah.
It's awesome to, watch somebody from a distance and say, oh, that guy seems cool. He seems to be doing a lot of awesome things. And then just to have it actually happen and come here and we get to meet you and just kind of like take a peek inside of that head of yours and see how everything operates. I know you're a busy guy, so we appreciate you making time to come down and hang out with us.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you very much, man. For all you out there, visit all of the James coffee spots.
Do a tour. Fucking
do a tour,
caffeine
man.
tour. Do it.
Yeah, we did the Musker or all the mural tours. You can do a coffee shop tour. You can do all the,
I'd be down, actually. Let's do
James
it. Let's do a
coffee
bike
tour.
ride.
Oh man, that's far, dog.
We got coffee. We'd get to each spot.
I'd have to tap into one of his hobbies and do a motorcycle ride out there, man, a dirt bike ride. But yeah, thank you very much, bro. We appreciate you coming down here, and we'll continue supporting you in every way possible, bro.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's rad.
Yeah, you guys got quite a thing going.
I still hear the buzz.
Yeah,
We don't know what
it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, we fake it till we make it is what we do in the South. Across the window out.
Yeah, it was right above me.
Hey, what's up? Is Marshall texting? Uh-oh.